Did I not tell you 1 week ago Anderson Henderson was playing the scheme here and he's not going to be around much longer? It wasn't longer than 1 week ago. 1 week ago, folks, that I said that Anderson Henderson is running a pyramid scheme and he's going to collect this money and he's not going to be around much longer. That he's unable to maintain a channel for more than a month. He just psychologically cannot do it, folks. How you all doing? Seabreeze, Carl, how you doing, Carl? Caterpillar Wrench Devil, huh? Les. No, we did not. That's a fake account of maybe the psychopath himself, the swindler himself, right there under Les. That might be the Caterpillar himself. But was it not a week ago? I said to you that this guy's out to con somebody out of money. It was the scheme with these ranches. Seabreeze, yeah, how you doing? This guy made between $300 and $500 off this ranch deal in a week and a half. $300 to $500 he made, guys. $300 to $500. He had all these ill-informed. I like that word ill-informed. He had all these ill-informed people running around buying these ranches and buying ranches for other people and playing this dumb game, this very dumb game, and running around playing this childish, stupid thing. As dumb as this thing was, he suckered people into him. All the ill-informed people, low IQ people. I call them low IQ. These low IQ people that actually paid for ranches and paid for other people's ranches and all that. Ill-informed and low IQ. And he sucked $300 to $500 in there. We did the math. Because there were people that bought ranches for people. The Caterpillar really, really pulled a fast scheme off of this. The Caterpillar really, really profited. He made about $300 to $500. $300 to $500. People buying ranches for ranches and ranches. And the Caterpillar can't keep up all these hours over there. He's going to self-destruct again. See? I have given it a month, and it's only been a week and a half since he's been going live, or 2 weeks. So there's still 2 weeks left before he's going to be out of the picture again for another 3 months. It happens all the time. It's so predictable. So predictable. And you had this nut Wingstar. She's a nut that for years been around over there, floating around there, up the Caterpillar's ass. Her and her Chinese husband, who is, let me tell you who Wingstar is, Phantom. She's Phantom on the side. She's not that sweet, innocent woman over there. Her and her husband are behind all this shit, a lot of this shit going on. Wingstar and her husband, the Chinese guy, is behind so much shit, I was told. My sources told me, and I'm out of new. I won't tell you who told me way back, but his first initials, his first name slogan, it begins with an N and ends with an S. But I'm not going to tell you who. And there's a couple O's in the middle there, okay? Told me that Wingstar is behind all this shit. All this shit. She used to stalk Noodles, too. A married woman. Stalked him over there at the mall, he told me. Hey, TC. Hey, Robinson, how you doing? Anderson's colors are shown once again. Once again, it's starting to come out already. How many times do you people have to get played by this guy? How many fucking times do you guys got to be, pardon my language, how many times do you have to be played by this guy? Wasn't the fight enough to tell you not not to do this with money. I think you guys love giving your money away to him or something. And yeah, I think he's like to be the fool. There's no other. There's no other reasoning for it except that these guys like to be like to play the fool. There's no other explanation for it. 5 times he scammed people out of the money in the last 2 years. 5 times. This will be the 6th time. And it's mostly these bimbo women or something. You know what I mean? These bimbo women, and they're going to find out too. You know, they're, hey, Meryl and Mike, how many times does this guy have to scam people out of money? How many times does he have to do it? He collected all this money, and believe me, he might give a little bit back to a few people to make it look good, but and they're saying, "No, don't worry about it." He got between $300 and $500 from this scam, but it ain't over. It ain't over. He's going to come up with another scam now. This time it might be another fight or something like, you know, he needs money for a cat, for his that cat that he hates cats. He really hates cats. He hates cats, man. He killed one of them right in front of everybody, threw it out the window on a high level thing. But see, he has to look good. He's pretending he likes that cat to put a show on. It's propaganda. The Iranian is playing propaganda with everybody. Propaganda to the death. And he is part, hey, Carl, how you doing? He is part Iranian, you know. He don't even like American people. He don't even like the United States. He's half Iranian, this clown. He don't like American people. He's just like that scumbag Jakey Poo who don't like American people over there, wherever the hell he comes from, coming over here with all this shit. Anderson Henderson's the same way. He don't like American people. He thinks you're all asshole. Anderson Henderson, a.k.a. Chad, a.k.a. Stephen Haven, his real name. He's an asshole. He's scamming people left and right. This wrench thing was all a scam to get money. All a scam. When it comes time for him to pay up, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this. And I'll have a couple people he splits the money with. Oh, I got my money back. It's all a scam, man. It's all a scam. For Christ's sake, he's taking money off of Michelle K too. For the fur coat thing. That's never gonna, it's never gonna come about. I predicted this was gonna happen a week ago. I predicted exactly what was gonna happen. I know Anderson Henderson. I know him. I know how he thinks. I know how he thinks. I know every move this guy makes. Because it's the same pattern over and over and over again. And then when he disappears again, all his little cockroaches are going to scatter and try to go somewhere else. They're going to have to scatter and go somewhere else. He comes back and tries to make money for his drugs, and then he disappears again. And that's what he does. He buys drugs with the money. He buys drugs, marijuana, pills. Going back, folks, going back about a year ago, there was this amateur fighter. His name was Michigan Made. Over by where Anderson was living, over in Michigan or whatever. His name is Michigan Made. That's his YouTube channel, and he was supposed to meet to fight Anderson. And people donated money, left and right, hundreds of dollars and all this kind of stuff. And then the day of the fight, Anderson disappeared for 2 weeks, and had Liz lie and say, "Oh, he got arrested. He took the money and ran, man. He took the money and ran. There was no fight. They bought drugs and split the money up, him and the guy. It was all a big farce. They bought drugs with the money and split the money up. And he disappeared and said he got arrested and all this kind of stuff. And it was all a bunch of bullshit. And he disappeared. He disappeared. Lolly,
Hello,
thanks for
King.
coming up.
How
How
are you
you doing?
tonight? I'm doing
All right.
great.
How you doing?
Fantastic.
Hey, I was talking about this. I don't know. Do you remember a guy named Michigan Made?
Isn't he the fighter that was one of the fighters that, wrestling fighters or boxers?
No, he's just like he did. He was like he was, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Yeah.
this guy was named Michigan Made, a doper. You know, he got on dope or whatever. Him and
Yeah.
Anderson were going to have this big fight.
Yeah, like last year, I think it
Yeah,
was.
last year they took all kind of money in, and Anderson disappeared. And Liz lied and said, "Oh, he got arrested or something, and the fight's off."
Yeah, the
Really, he was in
fight
the back
got
area of the
canceled or
place. It was all
something.
a
Yeah.
scam.
Yes. Something
How many
happened that
times do these
didn't
people fall for this fucking shit? I don't
the,
understand this.
the fight never happened, right?
No, but he got the money. He got a lump sum of money. He got made like $500 from donations for it. He
I'm
said he
not
needed workout gloves. He needed a mouthpiece and a helmet.
yeah, I'm not sure about
And
that. I know the
people,
fight got canceled. It
they
never
got
happened.
canceled, but he collected money.
Mm-hmm.
Why, your friend Jody girl gave $150,
Did she?
and she was waiting to see the fight. The fight never happened. Everybody was there to wait to see it. She never got her money back.
Yeah, I heard the fight never happened. I remember that part.
And he lied to get out of that. There was something else. He was supposed to fight Melton John and collected money, and that never happened. Something else he was collecting money for, I forget. But that should have been a red flag. And this wrench thing, I predicted the whole thing. I said,
Well, what happened with the
I
wrench
give it a
thing? I
week, and
didn't.
sure enough, 1 week exactly. Oh, we're not
What?
doing it anymore.
Well, tell me what
After he got
happened.
some money.
I didn't see this video. Someone told me they put a video on about it. What happened there?
He's not doing it anymore. He collected enough money for him. See, Anderson, once he gets a fistful of money, screw everybody else, man. I'm going to go buy some drugs with it. I'm going to buy some marijuana. You know, I don't care about you people. I got the money now, man. Fuck you guys.
What did
That's
he
how
say
he
on the
thinks.
video? What exactly did he say on the video? Did you watch the
Oh, I'm
video?
not
I
sure.
didn't see it. Oh, you didn't? Okay, I didn't see it either. I don't know.
He said, basically, we're not doing this anymore with the ranches.
Uh-huh. Huh.
He didn't really give an explanation. We're not doing it anymore. And he says, if I can't make any kind of money with YouTube by talking, I'm not going to do it anymore or something. And then it cut out or something. He's insinuating if he's not going to make any money chatting, he's not going to do it anymore. That's what he insinuated. So I don't know. He might not even be on YouTube again now for another. He might have gave it up again for another month.
Well, I didn't see the video, so I can't comment. I didn't see that.
It's a pattern with him. On for a month, on for 2 months, gone for 3. On for 2 months, gone for a month. He's inconsistent. He gets. If he's one of them people like a whore, like a hoe and a whore in a crack house. You know, you get a little bit of money. Screw. You know, you don't care about making any more as long as you got a little bit of money in your hand. Screw everybody else. Screw people out of all this. Hey, Cindy. I'm telling you, I predicted it. Just like I predict he's going to disappear again for another couple months. And all these cockroaches that go around and flock to him and all that I warned, they're going to be coming out looking. Don't come over here. You know, they're not coming back over here. I warned Jasmine about this character. I said, he's bad news, man. He's bad news. You know, he runs hot and cold. Hot and cold. You know, you can't deal with somebody like that, man. Them bodies go up and down. You can't. 1 minute you're nice, the next minute they'll jab at you and attack you. You know, I don't know. I mean, he's using these people. These people actually give him money and all this. Then he throws a guilt thing at you, you know, like he'll give you something little, but believe me, he'll want double later on, you know. Like he says, oh, I gave you a wrench. To me, oh, I gave you. I don't want no wrench from you, man. I'm not participating in this nonsense, this childish nonsense. Childish bullshit. I don't even know what it was all about, but I just know he was taking money, and that's all I know. And that's a no-no. Just like this fur coat thing he's involved in. He's trying to scam people out of that. Him and Noodles. Noodles is another con artist. Lolly. Noodles is another con artist. Noodles is so far. He's arranging all this with Anderson. Him and Nick and Noodles and Anderson. They're arranging all this. Michelle K's involved in it. They're trying to get all this money. They're trying to scam people. They don't want to do it legitimate. So they got to use guilt trips, you know, like, oh, Michelle K needs a code, or I need money for this. There's a whole bunch of them. Abby, that girl Abby, she's another con artist. And they don't want it for anything like they need money. It's all for dope. It's all for dope and all that. You know, you got this Denise R running around there giving money out like she's mother, like, you know, trying to act like, oh,
hello, German
here's
lady.
money here, I have money. What?
I was saying hello to German lady. Sorry.
You know, she's another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, more money than brains with her. More money than brains. The point of it is they all do dope with this money. They don't use it for anything like food or whatever. Give them a gift card. Don't reject it. They don't want that. They want money to buy dope with. And Anderson Henderson is the biggest scam artist there is out here. He's been a scam artist for years. But I'm amazed how dumb these people are. Either they're dumb or they don't care or something, you know? They don't care.
Hello, Goldie Con. How are you tonight?
Lydia. Where you been at, Lydia? These people are dumb. Absolutely
what do you mean?
dumb.
I busted
Lydia,
him out.
how much money
Goldie
did you
Con.
give?
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing, Goldie.
You know who Goldie Con is?
Yeah, I know her.
I don't think you do. It's that one that that's a troll for somebody else, but I can't think of her name.
Yeah,
right
I know who it is. I know. I've seen her around.
No, and you know, they try to use this guilt thing, you know what I mean, to get money. They use guilt, you know. This whole thing with this fur coat is one big scam. One big scam. Nobody's getting a fur coat.
This person, Les, said, no, he did not stop with your clickbait lie. Are you that desperate, Camilo? He gave everyone their dollars back, including me.
That's one of them.
That's one of what? Is that one of your? That's one of your subscribers there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of, you know. Mm-hmm. He gave everybody's dollar back, right? Okay. All right. You want me to believe that one? Anderson just went on here and just said everybody's getting their money back. So that quick, within 2 hours, they gave everybody their money back. You're getting a timeout. I was
just reading this person's comment. Yeah. Caterpillar Rinse Devil said, never forget the players involved, including the catfish. Well, I don't think that's very good.
Hey, the catfish don't try to scam anybody for money.
You know, I do not. Nope. If you're referring to me with your insult, which isn't a very good ploy in this area.
Yeah. Lolly don't scam anybody for money. I don't know what on here. I never see. But look, This isn't about her. This is about Anderson Henderson scamming money. Scamming money. And then, what the hell else was that I heard? Oh, man, we got a lot of breaking news going on.
R.C. Robertson said Anderson couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. I'm not sure what you mean, Goldie Con, but Lolly busted him out. I'm not sure what that comment means. Please explain. Ace Carson, no way. Anderson's features are closer to incestuous relationship from English, nothing to from Iran. Oh, they're still commenting that you believe he's from Iranian descent, I believe. Right? Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. I know that's what you said.
Nationality he is.
Well, he doesn't like to comment on that, I've noticed.
Ask him what nationality he is. He's Iranian. He's part Iranian.
Hey, German lady. She says, hey, Camilo and Lolly.
He's actually one of them Arabs. He's one of them. He hates American people.
You think he's Arabic then, or Iranian, huh?
Yeah, he's one of them. I don't know the exact thing, but he's Iranian. Anderson Henderson is part Iranian, and he hates America. He hates it here. You
Seabury
guys
says,
didn't know
how?
that? That's an old story. That's how come you don't want
I've
to
heard
comment on
many
where he's
stories
from.
and many nationalities mentioned about him. Seabury says, how are you, Queen Lolly? I'm doing fantastic tonight. Thank you, Seabury, for asking.
He's saying these dumb Americans. That's what he's saying every time you give him $5.
Papa Perk says, what's up, John and Lolly? Good to see you back in your right and full place. Thank you, Papa Perk. JC said, everybody knows what Anderson Henderson is all about. If they are stupid enough to give him money, that's on them.
Yeah.
German
He
lady
had
said, hello,
60
Papa
people give him
Perk.
$5 each, or they gave money for
Is
somebody
that how
else.
many people he had? I
Yeah,
didn't hear the
60 or
final
70
total.
people gave
Really?
$5 each,
Hmm.
or gave money to buy somebody else a ranch.
Interesting.
60. What was it? $5 a ranch, or was it 10?
Something like that. Muy interesante, King.
So he made at least $300 off this whole thing in 1 week.
Well, at first they were $15 a wrench, and then I think it changed over somewhere in the middle of the game to $5.
Wow.
Now Ace Carson says, "Come on now, King. You can definitely see Plymouth Rock hit Anderson right up his nose." I think Ace is insinuating he came right to Plymouth Rock and is an American.
No, he sniffs dope. That's what he means, right?
Well, no, I think Ace Carson is insinuating he arrived at Plymouth Rock, which would mean he was born in America.
He's Iranian.
Now, Seabreeze is going along with what you were saying all along, that whole game was against TOS, terms of service. Didn't you say it was a Ponzi scheme, King?
Well, yeah, it was a Ponzi scheme.
Which would be against terms of service, which would agree with what Seabreeze
No,
just
that's
said.
not what he wasn't forced to stop this. He did it himself. He didn't get in trouble from YouTube. That was just a joke. But he took the money and he decided to stop this game. He's not in trouble for it. Nobody reported
No, I don't
it,
think
or
he
he didn't
got
get in trouble.
any trouble. Maybe he decided he didn't want to
He
take a
decided on his own
chance.
so he don't have to pay out. He's like a slot machine. He wants to take. And when it comes time to pay out, he fucking he don't want to pay out, you know? Time to pay out,
no.
pay the piper, you know? You took the money in.
Look
Give
here,
the people
King.
their money, you know?
Look here. German lady said Lolly and Camillo are the macho man and Miss Elizabeth of the Boyd.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Ooh, you remember the Macho Man? He used to go, oh, yeah!
Something like that. I'm not real into wrestling, but I've heard of the Macho Man.
Well, he's about 10 foot under the ground right now, dead. So both of them.
Yeah, they're both gone.
From drugs. So. Look, back to what we were talking about now. Look, German lady knows.
German lady's a wrestling expert, I understand.
Look, we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about this nigger baby coming up here about the flounder.
Oh no, King. Oh,
we got that to come up with.
Oh, you're strictly here just for the king, Carl. What made me doubt that would be what you would say?
The flounder. Look, back to Anderson. Look, the guy killed a cat. He scammed people out of money over and over in the past. He comes around for a month or two, and he don't want to pay the piper. You know, he don't want to go up here and earn anything. You know, he's been here. He never once got monetized. He don't want to take his time and get monetized and do it legit. He wants to come up here and just take money and scam people and run off for another 2 months, and then come up with another scam. Michelle K, he's using her for dope and money. You know that? Hey, Liz. Liz wants to come up. What do you want to do, Lolly?
That's what I want to do right there.
What'd you do? Get rid of her?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Lolly.
No, thank you, Liz. Maybe another night.
Oh, shit. Lolly.
No.
She might have gave us some information on what the hell's going on with Anderson.
No.
No, she was here during that fight, and we could have got important information.
You want me to give her a link, and you can just have her co-host the rest of the night with you, John?
No, but I'm saying she knew about Anderson stealing that money.
Anderson hasn't even been speaking to her all this last week. He's not even been having anything to do with her. He's talking with Jasmine now. Jasmine's been his girlfriend, not Liz.
What's that?
Jasmine has been his girlfriend the last 2 or 3 weeks, not Liz.
They're never even going to meet, trust me.
You've got people in your chat say, Liz is annoying. Please don't bring her up.
Well, you blocked her. How am I going to bring her up anyway now?
Okay, you want me to unblock her when the 4 fucking minutes are up? I'm going to bring her fucking ass right up here, John. I'm going to bring her right the fuck up here. No problemo, sir. No problem. Give her 4 minutes and I'll have her up here.
Forget it. If you don't want her to come up when you're up here, stop it.
Even anger management says I'm not a big Liz fan either.
But she was around during the Michigan Made
She'll be up here in 4.5 minutes, John. Don't worry about it.
Well, if you're going to leave, then don't do it. If you're going to leave, then don't do it. It's going to cause a problem.
If she comes up on panel, I will be leaving, but I'll be glad to bring her up here for you. No problem.
All right. Well, Lolly, stop it. You want me to end the stream?
I'm doing what you've asked. No, I don't want you to end it at all. I'm going to do what you've asked. I'm going to bring her up on the stream for you.
Well, if you're going to leave, then forget it then. Don't bring her up.
Goldie Khan said, I thought Liz was sticking up for Lolly. No. She has never stuck up for me, Miss Goldie Khan. All she has done ever for me is nothing like sticking up, the exact opposite. But thank you for the comment, Miss Goldie Khan. Thank you.
Listen, before we get back to this jigger baby, I'm going to talk more about this Anderson Henderson thing. We got a lot to discuss. This fur coat thing. I want to stay on this fur coat thing.
Okay.
Michelle K is one of the biggest scammers out there. How about this nervous breakdown she had? It was an hour later. She was back on there laughing about it with Noodles behind the scene.
What? Really?
Yeah, they talk all the time.
Could you hear them laughing back behind the curtain or something?
Huh?
How do you know they were laughing back behind the...
I know from the past. I used to be friends with Noodles and Michelle K. Michelle K would call me up all the time. How dumb these people are. It was all a big scam, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She, in her mind, she thinks she's smarter than you. You know, she don't know the dope in her mind. She don't even know what plan she's on half the time, and the other time she's all about getting money for drugs.
Ace Carson, I'm a combination of all four. I'm the essence of the universe. Thank you for the question. Sorry, King.
You know, I do question Liz's motives because when I'm up here by myself, she don't ever want to come up.
Right. She wants to come
up here. All of a sudden,
she wants to come up here to distress me and get in between you and I. That's the whole motive of wanting to come up here.
And that's another thing, Anderson Henderson. I have a little squabble with Lolly, and you're right there trying to, John ain't no good, and John's this. Since when are you freaking a matchmaker or something, Anderson Henderson? Anderson Henderson tried to get in there and cause a wedge, see? You know, now what business is it of yours, Anderson Henderson, to be between Lolly and I? Like, what 2 cents do you have in it? You're like an old lady over there, putting your nose in the middle of things, trying to stir more shit up. Kiana Dreams, how you doing, honey? She's a very nice lady, this Kiana. I don't know who she is, but...
Okay, anger management. She doesn't like to hear about other women talking to her obsession, Noodles. What the fuck do you mean by that, anger management 2.0? Please explain. Anger management, please explain. Crickets. Fucking crickets. Okay, you're going to get a warning. Don't be disrespecting me.
I think it's the other way around. I think Noodles is obsessed with her. With Lolly.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's been stalking me now, cyber stalking me for 11 months now. Thank you very much. So don't make any obsession remarks about me being obsessed with Noodles. He's under investigation for cyber stalking me, anger fucking management. I gave you that nickname last night. Warning number 1, if you do something like that again, you're going to have your wrench pulled by the king. Next. Thank you, Hipster Heaven. Good to see you tonight. You were talking to Carl. There will be no disrespect, whether you're talking to someone else in the channel, or whether you're talking to the king,
please.
or whether you're talking to anybody else in here. No disrespect. Thank you very much. I won't count that
Anyway,
one
do you hear
against
the
you.
new con
Go right
thing?
ahead. Next.
Listen, the new con. You know what the new con game is?
Don't tell me to be fucking respectful. I'll give you that one more time, and you're done with your wrench. But of course, you can stay in the chat.
Look. Yeah, just.
Okay, thank you, Liz.
What? Liz said what?
She said, sorry, Lolly, I didn't mean to upset you. Thank you, Liz.
Now I forget what I was going to say, and it was good. Oh. Now.
Thank you, Papa Perk.
The seasons, and Noodles is trying to scam Michelle K's dad out of money, going to blackmail.
And what do you mean by that, Tiana Dreams? King, are you sure you want this? Disrespectful. Warning number 1. Tiana Dreams.
What did she do?
She said, King, are you sure you want this?
Hey, Sig. What's this? Evil Abe?
I still am nice, Liz, but I'm not going to tolerate disrespect.
I don't care about Evil Abe.
Hello, Sig. How are you doing, man?
Listen. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I am.
They're trying to... Don't worry about this chat right now.
Oh,
They're trying to
Lolly, you don't appreciate me yelling at you? Well, I don't appreciate you disrespecting me, and you've done it 3 times, so don't do it again, or you're going to lose your wrench. The king and I have discussed it. You've been warned 3 times. One more time, the king is going to pull your wrench per agreement before the chat. Thank you.
I will tonight. I have to. I already promised it. If you attack Lolly tonight, I have to pull the wrench.
How are you doing tonight, Sig? We haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you in the chat tonight.
Look, I'm trying to discuss something here.
Go right ahead, sir.
Thanks for calling me sir.
You haven't attacked anyone at your management. You've attacked me 3 times, and you've gotten 3 warnings. So, the next attack will be your wrench. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Go ahead, King. I'm sorry.
Seasons and Noodles are plotting, and I think Anderson Henderson's involved in this too, but I don't know. That's not confirmed. They're going to blackmail Michelle K's dad and tell his wife that there's an affair going on, and they're going to want money from him. They're going to extort him. Wow. Noodles came up with this plan to have Seasons flirt with Michelle K's dad and get recordings and all that and use it against him if he don't pay money out.
They're going to blackmail him?
That's what the plan's going to be.
Oh my God.
That's what the plan's going to be.
Wow.
And Noodles is already grooming the whole situation, He looks like Elvis Presley. He's a good-looking guy. Seasons will make a good... Seasons and Noodles are planning this. He's using Noodles as like a whore, like a prostitute, where he's going to rake in money. And they're going to try to get conversations and all that, and they're going to blackmail him for money.
That is low down and dirty.
I don't know if Michelle K knows this, but this is what's going to happen. And Anderson and Noodles on a second thing. They're using Michelle K for this coat thing, this fur coat. They're raking money. And they already got a lot of money, folks, for this fur coat. They already got money for this fur coat. They at least got $300. There's suckers out there that actually did this. Damn, I know there's hope out here for me, man. I'll tell you. What started all this scamming is when I had my thing and I was getting all these super chats. They seemed it was like a popcorn machine. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't ask anybody for money, but people donated all this money, which I never got anyway. Noodles couldn't take it, man. Now he's putting donation signs all up, and he wants donations. This fucking guy, man, you know, he don't have a real job. It's all fucking fraud. It's all fake. Everything's a big fucking fraud with this fucking guy. He had a temporary job when he wanted it that was given to him. And he couldn't even do that. He couldn't go up and show up just to tell. He hasn't even been there. No, the other pedophile, Nick Abbott, he's another pedophile. The pedophile, which is a robot. See, Nick/Botter is a robot. Get out of here. Keep your mouth shut about David. How many Botter accounts you have in here?
You're
Nick?
not allowed to talk about David? Well, he sure as heck is. Yeah, sure. He can talk about anybody. This is America, Botter.
That's Nick. That's Nick doing this stuff.
Sure it is.
Get out of here. I guess I got to get him out. Nobody else will.
Well, I'm trying to.
I got him. Botter/Nick, they're the same. When I called Botter a pedophile, Nick got mad about it. Don't be calling me that. And he got all paranoid. He's a robot. I related such. I haven't. Do not doubt me on this. I have not steered anybody here wrong yet. 90% of my predictions came true already. What went on over here? I predicted the Henderson. Yeah, I can't even talk right. I predicted that. I predicted the thing with the fur coat that's going to happen. Noodles, how he goes around scamming. Noodles and Nick, behind the scenes, are always like this because he's a robot. But you can't tell on here. They keep a distance. The robot, which is Nick, is always over Henderson's channel now because he's Nick. And I already cracked the case who Botter was. I said, I'm telling you he was Nick, and that's it. And Jess.
Mm-hmm.
Nick and Jess.
Yep.
There, look, and now he's talking about you.
You can dox all those names. They've all been doxed before. It's not going to prove that you're not.
I blocked him. How did he come back?
Because he's got 17 different botters. He'll be coming
never
through.
Trust that.
Yep.
When you and I were fighting, he jumped on the bandwagon like he was your best friend. You know what I mean? He's a son of a bitch. I told you.
Well, he's not my best friend. He is Botter Nick Botter. Nick Botter Noodles, Nick/Botter Noodles, Nick/Botter, Nick Botter, Dave Botter Noodles. They're all the same.
Yeah, I know. And they're still hanging out together. You know that?
Yep.
Whatever happened to Noodles and Botter and all this? Noodles tried to throw it off that who the pedophile was and saying it wasn't Botter, it was this other guy, this guy he put a picture of.
It's a classic thing where they point fingers at each other all in a ring around the rosy fashion.
Noodles is all up in this pedophile shit. I did cartoons with him, for Christ's out loud. Noodles holding a little girl and walking.
Yeah, those were cute cartoons, I thought.
Well, let me tell you, who's Botter? Botter, what is the what? I just blocked him and he come right back.
He's got 17 different accounts, John. He's going to keep coming back. He's going to be running through the title tonight. He's running through the chat.
Well, that's all right, because
yep.
It'll take, you know what, it takes me a half a second to block him out.
Okay, good. Well, we'll all work together. Anyone that's blue can participate.
They're afraid. They're afraid of the robot. There's nothing to be afraid of with this son of a bitch. I don't know who Mr. Tom is. Noodles is
He
irrelevant.
is one of their people that's at all of them. So there's going to go, bye-bye, Mr. Tom. We'll see you later.
See, Botter thinks he's going over there, hey, acting nice at the, they're investigating him, which is also Nick.
Yep.
Which is also Nick. Two pedophiles. Oh, did I show you the pictures that are, I got a lot of pictures of Jets.
Oh, yeah, you were supposed to show us these. Can you show them? Maybe cover
How?
the
I can't put them on.
points?
I don't know how to put it up here.
Well,
Can I
you'd
put a
have
picture
to.
up here?
No, you can't put nude pictures up here, but
No,
you can
not
put some
nude. Can I
ribbons
put one
across
up here, though?
the
Can I
pertinent
put
part.
How could I do it, though?
You'd have to paste some ribbon across the pertinent areas that cannot be shown, and then you could show the pictures.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to do it if I sent you the picture, right?
No, you could do it. Get your daughter or get somebody to get some ribbon or some cardboard and paste across the part that you can't show, and then you can show the picture. Then.
No, there's pictures of her without being nude. I could show that.
Well, then fine, show that. That'd be okay.
Who's SSW?
Just don't say anything out loud. It's okay. We'll get these. Give them no credit. Give them no lies.
This is all Botter / Nick doing this stuff right now.
Correct.
We know who it is. We already examined this, Carl.
Correct.
We know this. He knows the heat's on him. He wants
Already
attention.
been documented. That's correct. Yeah.
He knows, Anderson Henders. They have nowhere to go. You know how many people watch Nick's channel? 2 or 3.
Yeah. This is why I wish we'd been on the other.
The most ratings he ever gets is about me.
I wish we'd been on the computer and this would not have been able to happen,
I got about 20 pictures of news of that before Nick met his wife. It's not his wife anyway. They act like they're the wives. It's just his girlfriend. Of her in sexual compromising positions. And you know who got them? Somebody named Charlotte. Do you know her?
The one from the UK?
Yeah, she has a couple pictures,
Yeah, I understand that there are some.
Yeah, she has the pictures.
Oh, is she the one that procured them for you?
No, she was meant to disperse them out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Before, like 2 weeks ago, yeah. Tiana Dreams. King, you're looking extra sexy today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tiana Dreams. I've been meaning to say something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm going to have that meeting with the king and let him know who you are because he didn't really understand who you are. But I'm going to be informing him tonight, Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it tonight. Another person that is an alt of all the Botters and Nicks and Toms and Noodles.
Well, let them say what they want about you. Since you've been back up here, the ratings have gone up tonight.
Well, sure they have.
Because usually it's about 35. It's like 15 more people watching, 20 more people watching than I've been getting. Hey, hipster. All right, we touched on the Anderson Henderson thing here. We about being the biggest con artist there is. Another thing, you know how he gives his, you know what he does to his cat? You know how he gives his cat water?
Uh-huh.
He escorts it to the toilet. When his cat's thirsty, he escorts it to the toilet to get a drink of water. Instead of giving the cat some fucking water, he takes it to the toilet to get a drink of water.
Oh my God, that's gross. If you're going to admit it, Tiana Dreams, go ahead and confess. If you're going to admit it, go ahead.
Who?
They're saying that you think she's Magda, and then Tiana said, "Say it now, amuse us." I'm saying to Tiana, if you're going to admit it, Tiana, if you're going to admit you're Magda, go ahead and confess. You're going to bring it out. You go ahead and confess if you're saying you're Magda. I didn't say you were.
Look, I'm not cheating on Lolly or anything with anybody, so they're not going to go catfish me, acting like they want to play games. But I have not had sexual intercourse with anybody here on YouTube. I have not had I did not lay with any of these women. I was up all night.
Well, that one I'd be inclined to leave up here, but I'm not because that's not a good thing to put
I
on
did
here.
not
To
have
wish
sexual
anybody would
intercourse
have
with any women up
commit
here. I never met
suicide.
any of these women. I never touched any of these women. And they, a lot of them want to troll me, and I troll them back to play their same game, but because they want to play games before, but I'm not even doing that with them anymore. David, Magna loves bar.
I won't be informing you of anything Tiana Dreams because your business will be over with by tomorrow. So don't worry about it.
I'm telling you, Tiana and Hipster Heaven and Carl, they've been very good supporters of me, Lolly.
That's lovely. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
When you
flying
did all that
fuck. I
stuff
do
to
not
me,
give a fuck.
when you hurt
Next,
me as
go
bad as
ahead.
you did, they were here. I'm just saying.
Well, that's lovely. And I told you that
Hey,
last night.
Papa
It's just
Perk.
so lovely.
They
You don't know
supported me
these people
so
from
much.
Adam. So go ahead with your show. Okay. Lovely to
I'm
see you
saying they
tonight, Papa
supported me
Perk.
so much. You know what I mean?
That's wonderful. I'm so happy that they did. It's lovely that they were here for you.
Carl, he's a part of this. Whoever Carl is, Hipster Heaven, this Tiana Dreams, whoever she is, she supported me all through.
Do you want me to clap? I can put this screen down and clap if you'd like me to.
Now the point is that they're they're good people. They're good people.
When you find out who Tiana is, you're gonna apologize to me tonight. Go right ahead with your show. I would expect you to say that, R.C. Robertson. No doubt.
Hipster Heaven, she's very, a Papa Perk. Liz has always been nice to me. Robertson, he's always been nice. Hey, German lady, who else is in here?
Okay, well, Liz
Anger
is asking
Management
for
were
the
very nice
StreamYard
to me
link.
too.
Do you want me to give Liz the StreamYard link, King?
Anger Management been very nice and supportive of me.
Huh. Liz is asking again.
Marilyn Mike, he's
link.
always been around. Seabreeze, Seabreeze has been a mutual friend of both of ours. Seabreeze has been very nice.
No, Magda doesn't need a troll account because she's got about 5 wrenches in here, Hipster Heaven, as a matter of fact.
German lady, she's always
Liz
nice,
is asking for the StreamYard link, King. Did you want me to send her a StreamYard link?
If she's not going to go and attack you, then that's fine.
Well, she likely will, but that's up to you. If you'd like her to get a link, I will put a link in the chat.
All right. If she attacks you, then I'll just tell her she'll have to go. All right, tonight. Is that the deal or what?
It's up to you. If you want me to put a link,
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you're the one that had, She did come up one time when you weren't here. Somebody else had a link to drop, but.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, if I wasn't here, she wouldn't have me here to attack. Of course. Okay, well, let me find the link if I can find it here to put
Lala,
it up.
You have to understand, these people are good supporters of mine.
Let me find the link, King. I'll be
They
right
didn't like what you did to me, and they supported
me. I didn't like what you did to me either, King. But let's not start on that again.
I'm not going to turn my back on them, man. I can't.
Okay, don't. Please don't. Let me get the link together, and I'll be here shortly. One moment, please.
I mean, some been pretty, Marilyn Mike was neutral and all that kind of stuff, Hey, JD. The ones that are pricks, I'll tell you who. Anderson Henderson, who tried to stir shit up. Botter, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a no good son of a bitch and all that. Tried to add fuel to all this, caused all this shit.
John,
Noodles tried to stir shit up in between everything. You know what I mean?
Okay, Magda has timed out Liz, so it's not going to do any good for me to put a link in there. Your friend Magda timed her out.
Why did Magda time her out?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask Magda that question. Who's
Magda? I don't see Magda in here.
Well, she timed Liz out, Magnum Ricosi.
Well, drop a link anyway. Maybe somebody else wants to come up or something.
Oh, okay. Well, let me find it and I'll see what I can do.
If you can, I mean,
I'm
can.
trying to get it. I'm
I
on
will still be here to have your back and
things.
support you when Lolly lets you down again.
Fuck you, Tiana fucking Dreams. That's your new name.
You're muffled, Lolly.
Yeah, I bet I am. I bet I am. Sure.
Now look, let's get on to the flounder now. Was it not 3 months ago I told you what color this baby was going to be?
Yeah, that's entirely correct. Yes.
Did I not tell you what color it was going to be?
Yes.
And she goes around using all this racial slur and all that, the flounder and all that. What a hypocrite. In her mind, in the flounder's chemically, she thinks she's better than the baby. She's treating the baby like a slave already. Like she's better, I could say this word and say that word because this person's this color. This is how she thinks in her head. The flounder don't know she's no better. The flounder is like a tyrant now. You know what I mean? And that says much to her about her daughter. Having all these kids out of from all these different guys and all this stuff. The flounder is a piece of shit. A very and Rich Light dodged a bullet, I think, in the long run. Rich Light's a piece of shit too. That would have been a good. It's a shame that we couldn't have a murder-suicide over there with them too. What would have been needed was Flounder was a murder-suicide. And you know what else, people? You know who's the biggest turncoats around here? Rachella, Jasmine, and a couple other ones. You know what are turncoats? They turncoat. They play games and all that in different ways. Rachella played a big game too. See, the flounder told Rachella, don't be helping him out with this. Don't be helping him out with links and all this kind of stuff. And
okay, Tiana Dreams.
And the gutless thing that Rachella is, the gutless person
King.
she is, went along with an alcoholic flounder. Birds of a feather. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, King. Tiana Dreams is warning number 2. She says, King, I will have to have your back and support you when Lolly lets you down again. I've not let him down again. This warning number 2, that's disrespectful. Third warning, you'll get this. You won't get a third warning. You get one more insult like that to me and being disrespectful to me, you will be having your wrench pulled by the King, Tiana Dreams. One more insulting or disrespectful remark, your wrench will be gone. You'll be welcome to stay in the chat. Thank you, King. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Pardon me, please.
Come on. Oh, man. I don't even see Magda. What's everybody saying? Why does Magda time people out?
She timed Liz out. That's the only person I saw her timing out so far. She just deleted Lydia AF's message over here. She's in the chat deleting messages. And all Lydia did is put 2 little eyes like she was looking at you. And she deleted
again. How come Magda, I don't see her in the chat?
Because she's hidden in the chat. She's hiding herself and she's not letting you see her.
All right. I'll take her wrench then.
Go pull her wrench, please.
You sure that's her doing all this stuff then behind my back?
It is Magda Ricosi. Pull her wrench, please. Because she's hidden herself. She doesn't want you to see her doing it. She has a wrench in your chat and she's doing it behind your back. So you can't see her. Thank you, King. Yes, JD, that's what she's doing. Thank you for pointing that out. Magda Ricosi is timing anyone out that is not wrenched. Thank you, JD. You're one of the more honest people, like who was that last night? Slick Rick was. He stood up like a man and pointed out what was happening. Thank you. Ace Carson said it's time to eat a bowl of homemade cauliflower soup. I bet that's good. JD said Magda's a South Pole elf. Yeah, something like that, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, I think I took her. I think I took her wrench away.
I hope so. Thank you.
I mean, I don't know what she's doing, man. She's out here invisible, going around
Well,
doing this
she's
stuff.
fucking with your chat, sir. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, Magna, you're flip flopping too much again, man. If I can't see her in chat and you say she's doing all this
Same
stuff,
way you couldn't see anything last night, Kings. She's hiding herself like they were all hiding on it last night. You couldn't see it. They have a way to hide themselves or hide whatever they don't want you to see.
yeah, she's all over there at the Caterpillars channel over there.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Anderson, his bipolar's kicking in again. You notice that Jasmine hasn't been around there lately again. But no, back to Rachella now. The gutless Rachella, as gutless as she is, the flounder told her not to be bothered with me too much. So Rachella listened to the flounder. Didn't the flounder tell you not to be bothered with me? Don't bother with me? Lolly?
What was that? I'm trying to get this link ready for you. What was that, sir?
Didn't the flounder give you an ultimatum about me?
About you as to what?
Come on, Lolly.
Oh yeah, she didn't
Stop.
want me to bring you over to her chat, and I told her I wasn't really bringing you over there.
No,
that's
you
true.
used to talk to the flounder, and the flounder says the pick between me and her.
Right. She told me not to bring those Italian people over there, and I said, "Oh, I wasn't bringing them over there." And I said, "Well, what do you mean?" I didn't understand what she meant. But she didn't want me to be her friend if I was seeing and dating Mr. Camillo. That's what she said.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And then she said the same thing towards Rachella.
Mm-hmm.
And the weasel, the no backbone Rachella that she is, the no backbone Rachella that she is, she's not a strong woman, man. She's not a strong woman at all. I don't know how she goes through life, this Rachella, man. She backpedaled and pulled away from me over a drunken flounder about dropping links and all that. Everything. She went from one extreme
is that why
to the
she
other.
backed away from that?
She backed away from everything because Lisa got a hold. The flounder got a hold of her. There was no explanation because she did it to you too. The flounder told you it's me or her, but you told her to go pound sand because that's what you should have said. Because the flounder, her brain, and who wants to be friends with this guy? She's always drunk. From the minute she gets up to nice, what kind of friend is that? But Rachella, the bimbo that she is, man, I'll tell you. The coward that she is. You know what I mean? I think there's something wrong with Rachella in her head.
Yeah, that's true. Because I had been friends with Lisa for 5 years. And when she told me that she didn't want to have anything to be with my friend if I was seeing you, I'm like, Lisa, if you're going to want me to pick between you and Mr. Camillo, I'm going to have to say, see you later, Lisa. And I left.
Yeah, well, you're a strong person. But this one, it wasn't even about that. It was about just helping me with links and all that. Rachella refused to do it. I asked her 4 times, and she got all for funny. And then she's been hanging around with the flounder. You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. The flounder got dumped by Rich Life or whatever. So now the flounder's hanging back around with Rachella. And said, oh, no, the flounder, I'm telling you, she's an evil person, this flounder. She is so freaking evil. And it does more destruction around here than anybody else in this freaking, besides a whole bunch of them, but she's up there. The flounder is just a disgrace to humanity, I'm telling you.
There you
And to
go,
have this
Liz.
breeding
There's
the
a
way
link
she
right
does,
there.
to have her genes, more people like her coming in this world. The poor thing. And
There you
these
go.
kids aren't going to have a chance. Having a
Okay,
flounder as
I
drunk
don't
as she
think
is, as
you,
a grandmother.
King, Magda just timed somebody else out.
Well, it wasn't Magna because I told you I took her
It
wrench.
says JC was timed out by Magda Ricosi for 300 seconds. Maybe there's another Magda down there. I do not know, sir, but it says JC was timed out by Magda Ricosi, 300 seconds.
Somebody's playing games.
There might be another Magda. Maybe they're changing their name into Magda. I don't know.
I'll take all the wrenches except for a few then.
Take all the wrenches
If
except
somebody
for
don't find
5 to
out,
7 people, please.
if
You
this
need to
doesn't
pull all
stop
the
right
wrenches
now, I'm
except
taking
for
every
5 to
wrench
7
except about
people,
3
or it's going to
people.
continue on.
It's not going to continue because I'll take every wrench in this chat except for 3 or 4 people.
Okay, well, you need to do it before everybody's gone.
Well, nobody's going anywhere right now, but I mean, somebody's playing the game
Well,
over here.
all the rest of the great people are going to be getting timed out.
Why don't I see any of this stuff? What you're talking
because
about?
they have it where you can't see it, King. They have hidden you from seeing your own chat.
All right, let me go look then.
Yeah, please go ahead if you want. Thank you. Well, yours needed to be taken anyway, Tiana. So everybody's going to go except 5 or 6 people. So it doesn't matter. Hello, Shelly D. How are you tonight? Good to see you back. Hello, Marilyn Mike. How are you tonight? Yes, he's going to be pulling everybody's wrench with about 5 or 6 people that are trusted individuals. Everybody else is going to be gray. He's going to be adding them back over the next few days. He's not going to be re-wrenching you tonight, Tiana. Good luck. You better be respectful and maybe you'll last. But he's going to be re-wrenching people, maybe 2 or 3 a day over the next few days until everybody gets back wrenched, because we've got to solve this problem. There's rogue mods in there in the system, and they've got to be found before he can give back all the wrenches. Yeah, good to see you, Shelly. We've missed you. Nobody's a friend in YouTube, Tiana. You've not been around here much. There's no friends in YouTube. Sorry. JC said Flounder is not even capable of watching her own grandchildren. You were timed out, JC. Hopefully you'll come back in 4 minutes, because the fake moderator timed you out. They'll be back. Lydia also got timed out by the fake person. She said, I'm good, JD. How are you? You'll hopefully be back in a few minutes, Lydia. She said hello to Cheap Seats with a red heart. She also sent a kissy face to JD and one to Hipster. She was timed out by the fake moderators. Goldie Hawn said, oh, we're under a Persian attack over here. Pew, pew, pew. Now, Lizard, is that the same as you as being Liz? Is that your other counter, your duplicate account? I hope that's you.
I'll just have to take some wrenches until we find out who it is.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because it's not her. Somebody else is acting like her or something, I guess. I don't know.
I was just telling him you were going to pull a bunch of the wrenches and just put them back 2 or 3 a day until you figure out who it is.
Liz, is that you? Behave, Liz. Who's this other person back here?
I would be very careful about letting anybody up that who you know with all this going on. If it's really Liz and you see her,
Hey, Lolly. Hey,
hey,
guys.
What's up?
hey,
How
Liz.
you doing, Liz? Hey, your
I'm
hair
doing
looks
good.
nice there. You got some
Woo,
curls in there. Huh?
it's a little bit wild tonight, you
Yeah,
know.
you look like Shirley Temple. Go look it up.
Okay. But
Shirley
anyways,
Temple.
I wasn't gonna attack you, Lolly.
Well,
I
I
just
hope
wanted
not. Thank you, Liz. If you don't, I will thank you in advance.
you to know that. I know you were on my ex's panel the other day. I was like listening and
Really?
yeah. I mean, I don't really care. Like, girl, you get the views, sis, get the views. But he does this like every other week, and people just don't realize it.
Hmm.
It's so
What?
annoying. He quits YouTube.
Did he quit again?
Yeah, he said that he's refunding all the wrenches and shit.
And he's
Well, that's what
quitting
I was
YouTube
asking
again.
King. What did he say on that video? I
Who
didn't
told you this,
see the
though?
video about him quitting.
He posted a video about it, John Camilla. He
Yeah,
posted
but
a
I'm
video.
the
Tell us
one
what
that
the
said
video
all
said.
this.
I didn't get to watch it, Liz. Tell me what it said.
It's so obvious what he does.
Hold on, let me get. I'll
I
fucking play
predicted
the video.
everything. I predicted everything that happened.
Anderson Henderson YouTube.
We don't want you to play the video. We just want you to tell us in your words what
He
you
didn't
said
say
on the
he
video,
quit.
Liz. We can't play it
He
on
said
He
the
was
done
like,
with the
all
wrench
the
game.
wrenches are gonna she's like, the reason like he's quitting YouTube is because people are disrespecting him and shit. And all the wrenches are getting refunded and he's just not gonna do it anymore.
Oh, wow.
He'll be back in about a month. But this time it's shorter than usual. He'll be back in a couple days, but then he's going to do it again. And I
yeah, and
told
he's
everybody.
gonna yeah.
What do you think of
I
his
mean-
new girlfriend, Jasmine Starr? I bet you he's driving her nuts too with his bipolar.
The thing is, he was okay. So basically, I was in the morning show. Like, I just woke up and he was live this morning, so I had joined. He's saying that Jasmine's never shown him her face.
Really?
Like they've never even video chatted.
Oh, I thought they had
So
met or something. No?
no, they've never seen. He's never seen a face. He's never been on a Skype call. He's never even. I maybe heard each other's voices, you know, but I don't even think they've even voice chatted outside of the YouTube.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I doubt that.
I don't know.
Hmm.
And the thing about not Jay Leno, the situation about not Jay Leno.
What's going on with? Is that the guy that's kind of got an English accent?
Yeah, he's from the UK.
He's the one that is porn bombed and doesn't wear pants and that guy.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Carl, the caterpillar won't be
Yeah,
missed.
Liz, that
I
guy,
predicted
huh?
all
Okay.
this.
Go ahead.
But
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
He got
Liz.
some
Go
money
ahead.
out of it, though, and he'll take off.
So
He'll be back when he
basically,
scams somebody else.
I guess Anderson just blocked him. Like everybody was like, check out Anderson Henderson, and then
He's jealous of that guy.
and then he was like, if you want to stay in my chat, you have to buy a wrench, this and that. So he's blocking everybody who doesn't have a wrench in his chat.
Oh, no. Really? I didn't see
It's
that.
all about
I've
money
been on
with
there
him,
in a
man. He's
couple
trying
days.
to scam people.
He didn't
Now,
block
look,
me.
Does Anderson Henderson do any kind of drugs, Liz? Give it to us straight. And you can tell it any way you want it. You like.
I mean, it's not my business to say, you know? It's not my business to say like he does drugs. Like, I mean, he smokes pot. I mean, that's all I'm giving you. I mean, he smokes a lot of pot. Like,
Anything else? Any kind of harder stuff or whatever? Because he's over there trying to scam people on money, Liz.
Excuse me, John, but Magda's hiding more people down there, they're saying.
Impossible. I numbered it down. There's only a
Jody
handful
is
of people
timed
that
out
have
by
wrenches.
Magda Ricosi for 300 seconds.
There's only a handful of people that have wrenches now.
Well, Jody Girl was one of them. Didn't have a wrench, and she's been timed out.
I'll go back again.
Please, you might want to go here. I'll let Liz talk about some more
But I
stuff
wanted to
here.
talk to Liz a minute. Liz, stay around, okay? I gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay around. I'm packing a bowl, so I'll be
Here's
here.
Camillo's Stolen Smile. Said he's the king of the stolen smiles. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How's your channel doing, Liz? You having fun with your channel?
I really don't post, so.
You don't post too much anymore?
No, I go live with my friend Gwen. Like me and Gwen like hang out every day and we go live sometimes.
I got it, Magda.
But that's about it.
Yeah. The king is pulling everybody's wrench. He's only going to leave 5 of the Magnum, so don't worry about it. Oh, Anderson said he thought you ought to start posting makeup tutorials. He thought you'd be great at that, Liz.Maybe you should do that. That'd be a good idea. You love makeup.
I know. Maybe I should.
You're good at makeup. That'd be a good idea.
I'm high as a stolen kite.
Well,
I wish.
You do you, Liz. You know?
I'm not high as a stolen kite. I wish I was.
Oh.
But I don't have a wrench, so mine was taken on purpose for nothing. Probably Lolly's instructions.
Wrong. They're all being pulled. The majority is being pulled, Magnum, so don't worry about it.
Maybe it's a fake Magna, you know?
It could be. It couldn't be. I don't know. Doesn't matter. If you're the real Magnum or a fake Magnum, the majority is going to be being pulled anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sorry,
Magna. We can't.
Look, once we get these wrenches things fixed out, then we'll have, I'll give the wrenches back, but I have to figure out who's blocking these people. Lolly says that somebody keeps blocking somebody.
Yep, not only Lolly, many members that are still blue can see the other people being blocked.
Because I can't see who's blue or not in here,
and I can't because they've hidden it from you. But JD has seen it, Slick Rick has seen it, many other people have seen it.
She blocked me for like fucking ever.
Yeah.
Liz.
What? What's up?
What is Anderson Henderson up to? Is he trying to scam people? Is that what the whole thing's about? What's your opinion of all this?
My opinion is he does this all the time. Like he'll literally like say PayPal me.crazy. Like when we were all together, he was like, "This is how we're gonna make money." Like, cause like he didn't have any money outside of, government checks and, So I guess he wanted to make a little bit more dough.
Okay, there. Third insult, Tiana, you're gone.
And I mean, you do you, boo. I'm not gonna fucking judge you for, you're insane. You need that fucking.
You had 3 full warnings, Tiana. You're done.
You need that fucking.
Wrench, doesn't she?
No, she doesn't. Her wrench was pulled.
I'll give wrenches back. I have to find out who's doing this.
Well,
stuff.
You're not giving it back to her because she had 3 full warnings and she continued to insult, so she's gone.
She's gone. Sorry.
Federal celebrity agent. Well, the king is interviewing a guest right now, and I don't have time to give any recipes for homemade pasta. Maybe another night. Come back another night, and I might give you a recipe for that celebrity agent. You're welcome to stay and listen to the Miss Liz's interview. Go ahead, King.
I got to go through and give wrenches back next time, but I can't. I have to find out what's going on.
Yeah, but like 2 or 3 per day, because you got to do it over a slow period.
Because Tiana
expired her 3 warnings, so she won't get another wrench because she expired her 3 warnings to lose her wrench tonight. So she'll be the last person after everybody else gets the wrench back.
Let's talk about Liz.
Right. Go ahead.
What? What's up?
Why? If Anderson is pot expensive over there where Anderson is? It's very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's dumb and he doesn't. Literally an eighth. Like he's like, yeah, I get an eighth for 50, and I'm like, damn, like that's so
An 8
expensive.
for 50. What's an 8?
3.5 grams.
So how many joints is that?
I mean, it depends how fat you roll them. Me and my friend, like my friend Gwen smokes an eighth in a day. So I mean, like it's not that much.
So he's spending at least $50 a day on pot.
No, I mean, I think he actually is pretty good on it. Like he doesn't really smoke joints. He smokes bowls. So,
Well, we're trying to see how much money he's spending on pot a week. How much do you think he's spending on pot a week, really, Liz? I mean, he has a girlfriend, right? Yeah, he threw you under the bus so many times. I mean, it's not a big deal. We just want to try to find out, well, you know, what's going on with this guy, you know?
maybe like $100
a week.
150. I don't know.
Well, we'll say $100.
100.
So $400 a month he's spending on
Hello,
just
Susie
marijuana.
Clement.
Just marijuana he's spending $400 a month on.
Welcome
Why
back,
should anybody
Jody.
feel sorry for him?
I don't know who the fuck. JD's
ACT.
doxing my friend. So JD, poop on you for
Now,
fucking
the
doxing.
Michigan Made fight. You were involved in that, Liz, and he scammed people over that because he wasn't really in jail. He played this whole thing out.
Oh yeah, he wasn't in jail. He was not in jail.
He played everybody for money.
Wait, when was this? Was it in December? Because he was in jail for like one day in
The
February.
one
And
about Thanksgiving Day, Liz. I think it's near Thanksgiving Day.
oh yeah,
At
he
same
wasn't
time
in
as it was
jail.
then.
He wasn't in jail.
Yeah, he played everybody, right? Because the fight,
Magda, all
it
the
was
wrenches
arranged,
have
it
been
never
pulled.
happened.
They're going to be added back 2 or 3 a day. Calm down.
Yeah,
But the
because
thing-
Magda was blocking everybody out.
Yeah,
The
you're one
thing-
of
Is
the
it fair to
perpetrators.
say that Anderson's a con artist, Liz?
A con artist. I mean,
You know what a con artist is? They'll do whatever they can to get a buck.
yeah,
don't
of
care who
course.
they hurt.
Because Anderson Henderson is dumb as fuck, like sometimes with drugs. I literally told him, I was like, yo, I can get my eighths for like $25 in Virginia. Like, come on, man. Like $25, $20. I can get my eighths. Like my friend will sell them to me for $20. And it's pretty.
What happened?
Her audio went out.
Damn it! God damn it!
She dropped. I don't know.
We got good information though from.
Yeah, we were getting some good info. Maybe she'll
You
come
figure
back
that
on.
Anderson's spending $400 a month
Wow, that's
just
a
on
lot.
marijuana alone, and I know he does other shit, and I know he drinks.
Okay, Magda, we're not going to hear all these
Liz, is that you?
complaints. We have explained 2 or 3 times that he has pulled wrenches because of the rogue
Okay.
moderators. You keep complaining.
So basically,
Lolly says you're blocking everybody, Magna.
Yes, you were blocking. You were one of the people that was in the mod, in the
You were
rogue mod
hiding
in
and
the
blocking
beginning.
everybody,
There
Magna.
it comes
Lolly
back,
says.
Liz. If you keep complaining, I'm going to have to block you and put you out of the chat altogether and hide you, Magda. So stop complaining about it, Magda, or I'm going to hide you and you'll be done. No more complaining about the wrenches, Magda. You've had
Who
3
threw-
warnings now.
who threw
One more
a
complaint
cat?
about the wrenches, I'm going to hide you, Magda. You'll be done.
Hold on. Who threw a cat out of a window?
Anderson Henderson, before you even knew him.
Oh.
He had this black cat, right? Before you were around.
Yes, anger management. He took about 1/3 of the people's wrenches. So that's what happened.
Because somebody, and Lolly thinks it was Magna, was going around blocking and hiding people and all that.
That was one of the people that was doing it. Yes.
So I
Documented.
had to keep taking wrenches until it stopped. So
It wasn't just me that said it. Slick Rick and a couple other people were. It was
Oh my
JD.
God.
Slick Rick also observed it. Thank you.
Magna, why would you? And all of a sudden, Magna pops back up now. You know what I mean? It's all
Yeah.
suspicious.
We're not falling for it. So if you complain once more about it, Magda, you're going to be hidden. That's it. You've had 3 warnings.
And you
Slick
know
Rick,
what?
you're gonna get it back. I had to just go through
No,
a row.
you'll be
I
fine,
went through a
Slick Rick.
row.
You'll be okay. Don't worry.
It was just everybody in a one row. No.
And you know what? I wouldn't be sitting here talking shit if he wasn't.
Okay, goodbye, Magda. We gave you 3 wrenches. We gave you 3 warnings, and you can't stop. You have some obsessive
Just do it
disorder,
then.
perhaps.
Go to
keep-
hell.
Bye-bye,
Oh
Magda. See you
no.
later. Bye. Good night, Magda.
And
Oh,
I would
shit.
be mad if Anderson didn't talk about me on his he was gonna expose like all the letters I wrote to him in jail. Like he was like, I'm gonna expose all the letters, and he was like, I wouldn't be talking shit right now.
Well, just don't be
He's
disrespectful, anger fucking management. I won't hide you. I'm sorry, Liz. Go ahead.
oh, you're fine. No, I wouldn't be fucking. It wouldn't be a problem if he would stay in his fucking lane. We were being nice for each other for a week, and then he goes on this mental fucking breakdown
That's right.
and
Exactly.
and fucking tells me that, oh, I'm gonna expose all the letters that you wrote to me in jail. Okay, do it, bruh. Do it. I don't give a fuck. All I said in those letters is that I loved you and I would do anything for you. So expose them. Expose me for being such a good girlfriend at age 17. God. And you're
Right.
31 years
Underage.
old.
What a sicko this guy is, man.
And then I can expose the letter he wrote to me in jail too, if everybody wants to know. Oh, Liz, baby, I don't give a fuck about how old you are. I'll fix your glasses. My $300 glasses that he broke, he snapped in
did.
half.
He did?
Yeah.
What a motherfucker, man.
And that was before he choked me, and then he choked me after he broke my glasses. So, I
He's a son
mean,
of a bitch, man. He's the one that put you in your position. You're a nice girl without him. You're so much better. You know, your boobs better and everything. Not being around that son of a bitch. You know what I mean? I warn them, man. I warn these people, you know?
and you know what? And then every time somebody confronts him about our situation, it's like, no, I never did that. And then he calls me a liar, but you're lying to your fans right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the thing is, he knew I was underage when he first came and got me. He knew I was underage. The first time he came and got me, he knew. Maybe not the second or third time, but the first time, he knew that he was picking up an underage female. He knew it was wrong. He knew he was 31 years old picking up a 17-year-old female.
That's terrible. Well, he can't get much else. Who else wants him? When you think about it, they won't put up with his behavior like that.
Okay, so I stole his meds, but he came home one night off of 30 Klonopin. Off of 30 fucking Klonopin. 30 pills.
Klonopin, that's for really serious mental problems, man.
Yeah, and I didn't even have my medicine at the time. So, and he would give me motherfucking pills. So, I mean,
what's his mental disorder? Do you know what it is? Everything?
yeah, he has bipolar and stuff. Okay, guys,
But
you
there's
can
something more
literally.
serious.
Okay, I'm not saying that I'm the victim. Am I fucking saying you guys act like I'm saying that
You are
I'm
the
the
victim
fucking
now.
No, I'm not. I'm not the fucking victim, and he's not the victim either.
He tries
Like,
to
shut
make
the
you
fuck
think
up,
that.
JD. Yeah,
Well,
cry me
you
a
were
fuck.
the victim, Liz, because you were 17 when it first started. You were the victim initially. So you were the victim initially, in my opinion.
Okay, so yeah, fuck you,
Klonopin is for like
JD.
a serious mental illness, I think.
Like, y'all support a pedophile? Can't relate.
Technically, he was a pedophile, or still is.
And initially, he was when she was 17. Initially, that's why I said she was the
Oh,
victim
I was
initially.
16. Okay, bitch. Mind's your fucking business. No, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting fucking pissed. Mind your
tell him.
fucking business, JD. Because were you with him for fucking almost a fucking year and a half? No, you don't know him like I know him. None of you bitches do. None of you bitches fucking sucked his dick and fucking put his fucking dick in your vagina. No. None of y'all bitches did that. None of y'all bitches did that. Nobody will know Anderson Henderson as much as I do.
How
Not
bad
Abby.
actually was it, Liz?
Not Jasmine fucking Star, not Jasmine fucking Star, not the hooker, not the. I fucking motel hopped with this motherfucker for 3 weeks straight. Nobody will know him.
How bad was it, though, Liz?
Like, I literally fucking slept in bed bugs. Like, are you fucking dumb?
Well, King, he locked her out of the motel room one night, one day when I was watching their stream when it was freaking 30 degrees outside. She had on little
I
tiny
remember
shorts,
that.
a T-top, and no shoes. And he locked her out of the fucking hotel room. She didn't have any shoes on. It was freezing. Right, Liz?
He's done that more than one time. So like
Exactly. Now
He
that
don't
is
have any
a
feelings,
child
man.
abuse or abuse,
he's
I mean, she was
he's
underage and he
mentally
locked
and
her out of the
physically
hotel room.
abusive.
It was
He's what,
freezing
Liz?
outside.
He's mentally and physically abusive. Like he broke my glasses. He fucking wouldn't give me my makeup and fucking shit back. Like he's fucking, yeah. Everybody remembers the hotel.
Yeah,
Everybody
thank you,
remembers
Camilla.
me fucking
Stolen Smile
crying
saw
my
that as
fucking,
well. Thank you.
everybody remembers me crying my fucking eyes out, getting kicked out every fucking single night. Him telling me to fucking, like, at 10-degree weather, not even fucking, I would,
Cold. Yeah.
it was
I
fucking
felt so
cold.
bad for you, Liz, when I saw that.
Like none of you guys know him. Like JD, you don't know Anderson Henderson. So shut the fuck up right now. You don't know him.
He's that bad, right, Liz? He's that bad?
I mean, I'm not going to say he's that bad, but I'm going to tell him to shut the fuck up. Like, I don't even know who, like.
What is wrong with a Jasmine Star? How insecure is she to want to put up with this loser? Like, I mean, she has to be a bigger loser than I don't understand it. He's nuts. He scams people. He does all this. If I was her, I'd go back to her husband. You know what I mean? Because he has to be better than this.
It does take two to tango. It does take fucking two to tango. But when you're a fucking 32-year-old man grooming a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, you're fucking disgusting, dude. Grow up. Get someone your own age. Are you fucking dumb?
He couldn't even get a hard on, Liz. What the fuck could you do? He couldn't even do that. Am I right or what? That's what the story is.
Melton John was thankful when Anderson sent him Liz's makeup. I know he must have been so thankful.
Yeah, why would he take your makeup? Why wouldn't he return your stuff?
He probably sold it to Melton John.
No, he fucking sold it to the hooker.
Probably.
He got his dick sucked.
That's another thing. Anderson Henderson pays hookers to have sex with him with the money you donate. Did he not have sex with hookers before?
Bitch, if you want to come on fucking panel and fucking out me out, JD, you can fuck you more than baby girl. Lolly, give him the fucking panel link because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you study law. You ain't no fucking lawyer. You ain't no motherfucking lawyer, bitch. You ain't no fucking, and I'm gonna tell you that. You ain't no fucking, you didn't fucking study law. Get the fuck out of here.
Shirley Temple, did Anderson pay money for a hooker? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so basically I saw the video of him sucking, not him getting his dick sucked because his best friend sent it to me.
By a hooker.
And it looked like a fucking girl that didn't know how to fucking put a bun up in her hair correctly, so I'm assuming it's a fucking hooker.
And where is the person now? It is a hooker. Have you heard stories about him paying hookers? That's what I want to know. Have you ever heard a story about him paying a hooker?
I'm trying anger management. Well, thank you for being so nice. It's just like, yeah, he was literally bragging on my Skype call with Lexi and fucking Maya and saying, like, I kidnapped a 17-year-old, guys. Like, I'm so cool. While my parents were worrying. They were fucking worrying, like, where's my daughter? Like, texting everybody. And even Nick, everybody think Nick's his daughter, but Nick posted a video is like, where's Liz? Like, her parents are looking for her.
This guy, man, this guy just gets worse and worse. See all this money that he got for wrenches? He probably went and got a hooker with the money. Oh, shit. Oh, man. They're twisted, man. I'm glad you got out of the situation, Liz, because that was a terrible situation to be in. Bless you or whatever, Liz. I'm glad you got out of the situation, Because he's a whack job, man.
Like Rick, please, can you do that for me?
He's a whack job, Liz. He's a whack job. And
Bitch, 18 plus ain't no fucking kid, bitch. I don't give a fuck how old you are. I don't give a fuck how old you are, JD. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking 50. If you're gonna talk shit, you're gonna fucking talk shit right. And I don't give a fuck. You're obviously talking shit on Pant. You're obviously talking shit on in the comment section, so why can't you do it on the you fucking dumbass?
yeah, what a sorry piece of
That's
shit.
what
this
every
guy's right
fucking
now.
comeback, every fucking comeback. I don't argue with kids, but you are. But you fucking are. But you fucking are.
Oh, jeez.
You go, Liz. You go.
Yeah, but he really treated you terrible, you know? I mean, locking you outside like that and acting like a moron. He fights with his neighbors. You remember all that shit? He's scared the neighbors.
Yeah, he was like, I remember that day so well because he was like, Liz, go back inside or I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's an abuser, isn't he? Saying this kind of shit, you know? You don't bother. You're kind of cheerful. You don't go around. You're not the violent type, I can tell. He had to back you in a corner and make you like that. You know what I mean? But he is. I know the real Anderson Henderson, man. I know the real. I seen him pick a cat up and throw it out the window. With a
Damn.
demon look in his eyes. I know the real him.
See, that's fucked.
And now,
If I would have known that prior of me and Anderson Henderson dating, I would have dated him.
yeah, it was a black cat. He got all mad. It was during the live stream.
That's pretty
God
unlucky
damn
to
it!
throw
He
a
grabbed
black
the
cat out
cat,
the
opened the
window.
window up. There, I took care of that, and I never seen the cat again. And then he hated
So now
the cat.
you're telling, okay, so basically this is what he's saying. He's saying, go to school and be something big. And then after I call him out, he's saying, hookers need love too. So I'm going to be a hooker and go to school? You're fucking dumb as fuck, JD. Get a fucking life.
Well, Liz, you tried to make it work with a psychopath, and it's not going to work like that with him. You know, nobody's going to put up with him, you know?
Not even
Because
me.
somebody's going to wind up getting killed is what's going to happen. Oh, I think he's part Iranian, Liz. You know that? And
If
he
that
tried
cat
to
had
lure an Iranian with one of the fucking head things into his apartment one day. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Lolly, do you remember that video?
Which one?
All I got to say to that.
Anderson tried to lure an Iranian woman into his
That's
apartment.
true. I do recall that. He lured an Iranian
Come on up
woman
here.
lady
She
up
ran the
there.
fuck away. She ran
Yep.
away, man.
That's true.
He actually tried to lure her up there and rape her. That's how sick this fucking guy is, man.
JD is a moderator here, Truth Teller. He's allowed to time anyone out that he wishes, and I did not see him do anything inappropriate. So, yes, he's allowed to do that.
No, he's not.
Well, I don't think JD not modded him out or timed him out anyway. I timed him out one time, so, you know.
JT, I'll give wrenches back. I had to block some people. I don't know who was doing this shit. Not block them. I had to take wrenches away to figure this out.
I don't believe JD timed him out. I did.
Liz, what's going on with Anderson Henderson and Noodles? Are they conspiring behind the scenes again, or what?
I don't know.
Are they
You're gonna have
what's
to
going
ask.
on with this fur coat deal? The fur coat. You know anything about that?
Who?
The fur coat. Michelle K in a fur coat.
No, I literally just heard that when you were talking.
Oh, really? You know nothing about that one, huh?
I didn't hear, because apparently her dad sent money or something.
Her dad sent money.
That's Michelle K's dad, or am I just too high for that? Like, what?
No, Michelle K's dad didn't have anything to do with the fur coat. You are too high for that, Liz.
No, they're trying to collect money.
Go ahead and have your
to buy
stuff
Michelle
there.
K a coat, Anderson Henderson and Noodles.
Okay, but whose dad was involved? Nobody's dad was involved?
Nobody's dad was involved with raising money for the fur coat. The dad was involved when King was telling about the conspiracy to get Seasons involved with Michelle's father to blackmail You were being appalled at that earlier. You remember hearing about that. Tell her about
Yeah,
that
that's
again,
probably
King,
what.
where Seasons and David are trying to plan to get Seasons to tell her that story. She's forgotten about that.
What is that banging noise, Liz? Are you banging something?
Oh no, it's my sink. I'm really sorry about that. Hold on.
Man, you must be high as a kite. You know that?
No, not even. I'm drinking water right now.
Damn. Well, I mean, if you're high and all that, but
I only smoke bud.
any other news you got out there going on, or what? Have you heard anything else, or do you follow the Flounder or any of them characters, or
Who
do
the
you just
fuck is
stay
the
around?
flounder? I heard Lolly, you need to tell me who the fuck the
The founder
flounder
is
is.
Lisa Linlin, of
Oh, so Rich Life's girl.
yeah. Well, I don't think they're together anymore, but yes, the one that was with Rich Life before.
She
Yeah.
don't follow them, I don't think. What do
No,
you
I
think of
mean,
this Rachella character? Do you know these people go into Anderson's chat and all that? What do you think of these people, man?
Rachella, I don't know
Do
about
you have
Rachella.
any other enemies over there? And
No, I don't really have any enemies, period. But apparently Lydia AF hates me for some reason. I don't know
oh,
why.
really?
I mean, I have done nothing to her, so like I don't know why. I mean, me
Bird
and
said
Lolly,
she's
I guess
37 years old.
me and Lolly are cool now.
Yeah, we can be cool with each other, but
I mean, the only problem I really have right now is with my ex-boyfriend because he's just being a stupid bitch like he always is.
Who, Anderson?
Yeah.
What's he doing to you though now?
He
Is he
literally
trying to get
cussed me.
money out of you, Liz?
Oh, I would the last person in the world he will get money out of is me. Okay? No, I'm not giving that mommy fucking no. No, I was about to buy a wrench. I was like about to buy a wrench actually and just give him like $10 on
You mean
PayPal
he'd even charge you? He would charge you?
yeah, I literally asked him, I was like, I'm gonna buy a wrench. And then he told me no at first. And he was like, actually, yeah, everybody has to buy a wrench. He was just gonna give me a wrench for free. But then he was like, I have to fucking, she's, yeah.
I don't understand this pyramid game thing. How did this go? And he took the money, right? Because nobody got paid for anything, right? He got all the money out of it.
I think he refunded the money. I think everybody got their money back. Unless Lolly, did you pay?
no.
You didn't? Okay.
She paid. She felt sorry for him and she paid, I think. But
no, I don't really care. I just wanted to know if you got
I
your
don't
money.
think people got their money back. I think it's all bullshit. You really think he's going to pay money back?
No, I really don't. But
Yeah, that's not. He's not going to pay money back.
King, did he send you $5 back of the wrench he bought for you?
I didn't get any money from him.
But he bought a wrench for you, and it was your wrench. So didn't he owe you $5?
I don't want his money.
Okay. Just curious.
No, I didn't get my $5 back. If he paid everybody back, then he didn't pay anybody back for it. The whole process was to rip people off. Why would he pay anybody back? Maybe Wingstar got her money back.
I was just curious. Well, Wingstar didn't pay any money either. It was either Wingstar or Jasmine had a wrench that they didn't pay. They had a golden wrench that he said they didn't pay for or something. I'm not sure.
Lolly,
yes.
You sent Anderson books?
Yeah, I sent him 2 books. Between the time King and I were broken up, I sent him 2 books. Yes, I did.
Like, did you buy them or did you just send them because you had them,
Oh, no, I sent them from Amazon, the book thing on Amazon.
Oh, Lolly, you're so nice.
Which don't make any sense either, I mean.
Well, it was just I was trying to, I'm a nice person,
He's
Liz,
smoking
and
all this
around.
dope and all the money
Listen
out.
to me.
He
That's
ain't
why I
gonna read
didn't
them
send him any
books.
money, King. That's why I didn't send him any money because
He's
Lolly
gonna hit
doesn't
somebody
send.
over the head with them fucking
Listen
books.
to
The
me.
next woman.
Lolly doesn't any longer send money to any YouTubers anymore. Lolly only sends gifts sometimes around Christmas season, like 2
Now,
books.
can I get a gift?
If you want a book, Liz, what subject do you want your book to be?
Probably a playgirl.
Yeah, Lolly
No,
doesn't
I
send
kind of
money
want.
anymore
Okay,
to YouTubers.
I'll send John my book. I want 2 books.
You'll send me your book.
Yeah, I have you on Facebook. So I'll just send you the books and then you can send Lolly it because I don't have Lolly's information.
Oh, you want you're still gonna send the information of what book you want? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually read. Are you guys
That's amazing.
surprised?
I didn't think you didn't read.
I'll
That's
get you a
good.
book, Liz. For
John will
Christmas
send
or
you one of
something.
his autographed comic book coming out next fall.
Okay, I want one, John.
Liz, listen to me. What the hell was I gonna say now about No, I mean, I don't know. You know what else? He's such a backstabber. You know what I mean? He was stirring all this shit up. Does Anderson ever try to stir shit up with me and you, like Liz, like say stuff about me that I'm a
Okay,
bad
yeah.
person?
Okay, so basically, I think it was when you and Lolly were fighting. I was on the live stream, and then I was on your live stream because you told me to take, like, you were like BRB, and I like ran your live stream for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And I went back on Anderson's panel, and he was like, everybody was like, yeah, Liz is live on Camillo's right now, and he was like, I don't really care, fuck Camillo, and this and that. Like, he doesn't like you at all.
No kidding, he don't. He's a shit stirrer. He tried to stir more shit up between me.
Yeah,
He's
and
always running me down, isn't he, Liz?
I remember that night, and I was listening. I was talking to Camilla or something, and then we came on there, and we saw that you were up there, Liz. And Liz, we said something, and Liz says, "Oh, Lolly's listening."
Yeah,
remember that?
I said that.
You're like, "Oh fuck, Lolly's listening." That was so funny.
I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
No,
he's there telling
okay.
Lolly all this shit, trying to put things in Lolly's ear and all this shit, to stir shit.
Like, the thing is, the only thing I said about Lolly that night, I think I was just like, I don't really know. Like, I don't really have beef with Lolly, but
yeah, it was just all stirring up everywhere. I don't hold anything.
So is it
back
fair to
towards
say
you,
that
Liz.
Anderson doesn't like me? Is that true, Liz?
That's an understatement, I would say, King.
I think he fucking hates you. Like, even when me and him were in the motel, we were like, I was like, it's Camilla. This is when I first had met you. I was like, it's Camilla. Come on, everybody. And he was like, fuck John Camillo. And this is when me and you and Molasses Murphy were all in a live stream. I remember this.
So
and
he would
hated
run me
you
down
then.
to you, right, Liz? He would run me down to you.
Yeah. Yeah, even like a year ago today. Like,
he didn't like me talking to you and all that, right?
No, I don't know why.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like Noodles talking to me alone. Like, even, it was so weird.
Well, I know he don't. He fucking he stirred a lot of shit up with me in the past, with this Abby girl. Remember her?
Abby, yeah, I love Abby. I mean, like, she's I mean, I love her just because she's crazy and she's fucking funny as hell. But
she's sneaky too, though. She's
yeah, she's very sneaky though.
Another psychopath, like Anderson, only a female version.
Abby's funny as shit, though.
Like, if management, who are you calling fake and phony? Anger fucking management. Who is that you're referring to, please? Please explain.
Probably me, Lolly. I wouldn't.
Yeah, please explain, anger management. Don't leave crickets in the mix, or will there be? Please explain who exactly you're referring to.
Liz, did Anderson ever say something about trying to con any money out of anybody, like somebody like Lolly or anything? Or
okay, it's just crickets.
No, crickets? Okay, I don't
warning number 1, anger management.
He hasn't talked to me. You guys have to realize this man hasn't talked to me in like maybe half a year.
Oh, really?
Maybe more.
I thought you still communicated with him.
And chats and like
Like you don't talk to him on the phone anymore and all that.
no.
Not really.
I mean, I know what he's up to, but I just don't know like
And nothing
deep
good.
in his detail. Like,
Look, I was talking to Carl, ain't gonna fly. Warning number
So
1.
how's the
You get
relationship
3
going with him
warnings.
and
If the
Jasmine
3rd
Star? Do
warning
you know
goes,
anything about that? Or?
you will be hidden, anger
No,
management.
all I know is they're together. I like how you
So
talk someone and
govern
compliment
yourselves
them in the
accordingly.
same sentence. I mean, there
Anger
are
management, you have
trashy
warning number
things
1. You
about
got
him,
2
and there
more
are
left.
really nice things about
That's
him.
it.
I mean,
You'll be hidden
like,
after that.
it wasn't about me or you, Kalali. It was about Carl.
I doubt it. Thank you. Go ahead, Liz.
Liz, they never met or nothing on. They never talked on the phone or nothing.
I think,
Yeah.
okay, so somebody told me, but I'm not, okay, never mind. I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to start anything.
Well, just you don't have to say names. Just say what you know.
Okay, somebody told me that Jasmine Star is a boy, like a man.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what? I heard that too.
Really?
Really, John? Oh my God.
I heard that and I didn't want to say anything, but
Jasmine Star is a boy, a man. Yeah.
like, I mean, I have no problem. I have no problem with
Noodles was saying that. Noodles told me that.
I have no
wait a minute.
problem.
Noodles calls anybody he doesn't like, any woman he doesn't like.
Noodles said
tries
he
to
was
be
going to
mean
date
a man.
Jasmine Star.
So that gives a point against that.
No, literally.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
so
Noodles,
funny, John.
Noodles said that Jasmine Star kept calling him up and bother him, and he found out she was a boy, and he got rid of her. This is like a year ago, before seasons. He said Jasmine
Yeah.
Star kept on, he was going to go date her and go on all this kind of stuff, and then.
Are you here for the king and not going to walk on eggshells for anyone? That's warning number 2. Anger management. You got one more insult left before you go.
So
Lolly.
Liz, you heard the same story.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know. I think it was on somebody's live stream. I don't even remember. That's why I don't even want to tell you. But yeah, I heard that she was a man, and I was like, damn.
That might explain why Melton John has an infatuation with her.
Well, Melton John had infatuation with me. Me and Melton John thought we were dating.
Really?
Yeah, and then I literally was fake dating Melton John for a week to like make Anderson mad. And like
Salty Dog, welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
That explains why Jasmine never panels up. I've never seen her. The only fucking face thing I've saw, and not to be like that bitch or anything, but I haven't seen her face. I haven't even seen her voice. I haven't even heard her voice. Sorry.
Salty Dog Just Jill said, well, that explains why Jasmine never panels up then. Good point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Noodle said she was a man. I mean,
that's
that's what Noodles said before. How would Noodles know though, if she never paneled up?
Well, like I say, Noodles calls every woman that he hates, he calls them a man. So I don't really give that one, but all this other stuff that Liz has said, it's got good points on it.
Yeah, but why?
I mean, I have no problem with Jasmine.
Melton John loves that type. Then that's why Melton John likes Jasmine, because Jasmine's a man.
I don't have no problems with I don't have no problems with her. It's just what I've heard, and I happy for her if she's the real her. Girl, just
Well, maybe she's going through a transition. Transition.
I mean, I don't think she's that. I mean, I think she's pretty. Yeah, I mean, but she's a bit older, so I mean, I can't really say much. You went from an 18-year-old to never mind.
Yeah, but you could have got back with Anderson. Remember, he said you to come back over, but why would you? Why would you get involved in that again?
I don't know. Why would I? She's hot for a dude then. I take Jazz as a guy over Liz. I don't give a fuck, JD. I don't date fucking dumb. ass motherfuckers. Okay, I don't date fucking dumbass motherfuckers that are probably broke.
Well,
Sorry,
Probably
JD.
broke.
Most likely.
Well, why would Anderson want to be dating a man though? I don't understand this. Why would he go?
Maybe because he's fucking gay, John.
Did he ever tell you he was partial bisexual or anything? Or?
No, if he told me that, I would have been like, you gay, nigga. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say nigga, but I've been like, you gay.
Look, all I know about him, we know that he's physically abusive. I know that. He's
John,
physically
I'm going to take
abusive.
a break for just a moment. I'll be right back.
Are you coming back?
Okay,
Bob?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. Liz. But this, this Jasmine Star thing, you know what I mean? I'm shocked.
I mean, if they're
I'm
happy, I don't really care as long as they're happy. But I mean, if I was dating
meet. They're never going to meet.
Well, anything's possible.
Anderson don't even drive, does he?
No, he doesn't. He rents cars.
He rents them. I don't even think he has a driver's
Does he have a
license.
driver's license?
Yeah, he has a driver's license.
Hmm.
He just rents his cars.
Okay.
That don't make any sense, Liz.
He goes to Enterprise and rents a car for a day.
Well, you have to have a
and takes
driver's license to rent a car, so she must be correct if she's saying that.
I can't picture Anderson going to Enterprise and rent a car. And where's he going to go for the day? Renting a car. You need a credit card for that shit. He don't have a credit card.
Yes, he does. Just because you're broke don't mean you don't got nothing. I mean, he does. He's okay. So we're gonna talk about this. He's dumb as fuck, but he does know how to he's a really good with financial stuff. Like he can save money pretty quick. Like he makes $800 a month, bro.
Well, on his disability or whatever he's got over there.
Yeah, that's not a lot. I'm sorry, that's just not a lot.
Yeah.
That's an understatement.
I gotta go, buddy. Ow, ow, ow.
What's his disability?
Disability, he's fucked up in the brain.
You have a way of putting it, I'll tell you.
That's my cigarette money. Shut up. $800 a month. How the fuck does that work? Exactly. Like, okay, so basically he has HUD, which is like HUD is basically for poor people that can't afford housing. Yeah, Section 8 housing. So he has Section 8 housing. And it's like $140 a month for the crib, for the one bedroom apartment. Then the electricity is probably like maybe 50 to 100 with the water. So it's like $400 on bills, right? And then the $400 he can spend on weed, food,
Yeah, if you don't have to pay for rent, then that's good.
He has to. It's $142.
Yeah, but that's nothing a month.
Yeah, Section 8 greatly reduces the rent, John. So he only has to pay that subsidized. The rest of it's subsidized.
Yeah, for something who has nothing in the world, it's like $1 million. Exactly, If he has free housing, why does he move so much? Okay, so the last house, he's only been to 2 apartments since I've been with them, He's in right now. So basically, the first house that he was, he threatened his neighbors and threatened to kill his landlord. So he got kicked out of the house, okay? Then we had to go to motels. And then after those motels, we went to an apartment, which is his apartment now. And apparently he's moving again, which I don't know. He said he was moving and then he didn't move. He's at the same fucking apartment. I know because I've been there multiple fucking times. I know what that fucking apartment looks like. He's still in the same apartment.
Is it nice, his apartment?
Well, okay, so it was nice. I mean, it was a good apartment. But now there's a fucking hole in the fucking shower, like, you know, up on the shower. And
What
there's
did he
like
do, punch the
raccoons
wall?
running around. There was a rat. There was a fucking rat in his crib, bro. And he killed it. And I literally went, oh, like, I was like, I can't watch this rat get killed. Like, I'm just like, you know,
It's something
too
from the
nice.
fucking movie Willard or something, right?
Anyways.
You know? And then, is his name Ernest Borgnine or whatever the fuck he was? Was this rat named Socrates too?
Yep.
Or Ben?
he-
Which one was it?
Yeah, he
The
lived with
best-
the
The best part was when he killed that one rat, Liz. The first one he killed, and he didn't know how messy it was going to be, and he killed it with a broom or something. And I had to
Yeah.
turn away because I mean he was whacking that thing. The kitchen is
He
white.
did that with
King.
me. It splattered. Like he
It
killed that.
splattered all the fuck over, King. That kitchen is pure white, and there was blood spatter. It looked like a fucking episode of Dexter. There's a blood splatter everywhere.
Ew.
It must
Yeah,
it
he's
must
done
take
that.
even
There
a
used
week
to,
to clean all
used
that
to be
shit
a
up.
dead raccoon. Yeah, there used to be a dead raccoon in his ceiling.
We know
We
this
thought
for a
you were
long
up in the
time, Liz,
ceiling.
when you were in jail. We didn't know exactly where you were, and the king put out a theory that Anderson possibly had murdered you, and that you were stuck up in the rafters, wrapped up in saran wrap. So it is.
Okay.
I thought you were dead, murdered.
We thought you were.
I really
I
don't
called up.
know.
I called up the fucking mental institution, the hospitals. You were nowhere.
We were looking for you. We were worried about your safety, so we were trying to find you, Liz. We were concerned. We loved you, Liz, and we looked for you everywhere.
Who's writing in chat?
I can't see the chat right now. I'm having a difficulty, and I'm trying to fix it.
Well, Magna just said Lolly knows about. Somebody needs to ban her because she said Lolly knows all about government housing since they help her pay for her double wide trailer.
Right. Yeah, I heard she's doing something here, but I'm trying to fix something else. So perhaps one of the other moderators there could whack her the fuck out because I'm doing some other emergent procedure just now. Perhaps you could whack her out, John.
John literally doesn't know how to do anything. John, can I please teach you how to like actually get the link and post it in the chat?
No, one of the moderators take care of her, please, in the chat.
Okay, I think somebody blocked her because she's not posting it.
Thank you, Liz. Yeah, thank you so much.
There was a widespread rumor that Lolly was in love with Anderson Henderson.
Well, that's a false rumor, so Liz probably doesn't even need to comment on that, but she certainly may if she'd like to.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was reading the comments. What?
Did you hear that? That Lolly was in love with Anderson Henderson?
I don't care.
Well,
I heard that Lolly was in love with him. Fucking Michelle K. Fucking.
That you heard Lolly was in love with him. I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard that one, but I really didn't believe it because I don't know.
Well, none of them are true, especially
you
the
know
one
who
about
told
me,
it.
Liz.
You know who's saying it? Anderson Henderson was saying it.
He was saying
yeah,
that
of
I was
course.
in love with him. Well,
Yeah.
he's telling a lie if they was saying that because I never made
Yeah.
any.
He
nothing.
told Liz too that you were in love with him.
Well, he was lying if he said that.
You sent him books. You were trying to get a hold of him. All this shit.
I have no comment. I have an emergency situation here, and I need to fix it. Thank you.
Lolly's like, fuck, I decline all allegations.
Yes, thank you, Liz. You be my attorney till I get back. Thank you.
But it's not funny.
It's not funny. And if you want me to come up there, King, I will satisfy the situation and just say fuck all on everything else. I'll be right back there if you'd like me to be.
You go, yes, Lolly. We want you back in our in the panel.
Okay, I will be back there in about 3 to 5 minutes, and you can just talk about something else till I get back.
Okay.
Thank you, Liz.
Give Michelle a fur coat. You think she's King Kong?
Shut the fuck
Uh-oh. What's she's long for him.
Somebody get fucking Magna. Somebody hit Magna, dude.
Why?
Seriously.
What?
She just
Will somebody please fucking hide Magda? Can no moderator there have brains enough to hide Slick Rick or JD? Could you please hide Magda? Thank you very much.
Hey, German lady.
German
Somebody.
lady, God.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna run rampant. I can't do a goddamn thing without walking away from there. She's taking advantage of it. I'm gonna hide her when I get back. So just let her fuck herself out.
Wow. Well, I don't know, Liz. I mean, what you been up to anyway, though, Liz? I mean, do you how's your friend doing? That girl, you still talk to her?
Yeah, I just hung out with her today.
Really? Where do you live at now? What area?
I live in Virginia.
Virginia. Oh, wow. Well, you live by Anderson, really?
Yeah, I live 5.5 hours away.
Oh shit, that's too far.
Well, driving. It's driving. Hold
Oh,
up.
shit. So, well, he's dating maybe, well, we don't know who he's dating. Talk about a catfish. She could be a catfish.
Yeah.
Jasmine, right? If you are all saying she's a boy, a
I've
guy.
never seen her. I've never, like, I literally, you can't walk
Who
well.
told
You
you
can't.
she was a guy, Liz?
I don't even remember. I think I was on a stream with you, actually. And you were talking about how Jasmine Star was a guy, and then Lolly was like, cut it out. We don't even know, you know. I remember
Me?
that.
I never said it.
Yeah, not you. You said you heard it from somebody.
No. This is the first. Yeah, I did. But I mean, you said you heard it from somebody too. It wasn't me you heard it from. I heard it from Noodles. And that's who you heard it from too.
Probably.
Yeah, I know Noodles told you that. Because Noodles told me she was a guy.
I mean, I don't care if you're transgender. I mean, if that's what he likes.
Is Noodles bisexual?
I don't fucking know. I'm not Noodles. I'm not in
You
Noodles.
talk to the guy, don't you, or something? He's trying to groom you too, isn't he?
No.
Is he still going out with that Seasons or what?
I think they just did a battle together. I don't know. I mean, I just called Noodles today.
Do you think the Seasons even exists, or you think it's real, or what?
I think she exists. She's nice, I guess. Season. Yeah, I've let her on my panel a few times. I think I've let you on my panel a few times. Lolly was there.
My poor dog isn't deaf after a scream from Liz. Do you smoke in the crib? Hey, CT Clamor.
Hey, CT Clamor. Smoke what? Smoke cigarettes? Smoke weed? I smoke weed in the crib. I smoke weed in the crib.
If you can get that weed cheap, why don't you send some to Anderson Henderson, you know, and like.
Because I ain't his fucking dumb. No. If he ain't paid me, get done.
Wow. How much money do you think he made off this wrench thing?
I don't know how many people bought it.
Well, how did the game work? Was he supposed to pay people back or something, or like?
No, he was allowed to keep it.
Well, why did he abruptly stop doing this wrench thing? What happened? Like, why did he end it? Why, you know?
Because he's dumb. Apparently, somebody just said Lolly is timing everyone out for, I don't know. I don't think that's so.
Yeah, Lolly's doing what she needs to do. Thank you. I'm back. Thank you, Liz.
Okay.
Hey, Lolly.
Hey, Lolly.
Thank you.
See, Lolly, when you sent Anderson them books, he turned it around that you were in love with him. You were just trying to be nice.
Whatever. Done with it. Been there, done with it. Explained it, done with it. Next.
You know, actually, Lolly bought my Amazon wish list. Does that mean she has a crush on me too?
Exactly. Thank you, Liz.
Yeah, but Anderson was making it sound that way. That's what I'm saying.
She definitely doesn't. I've seen the way she talks to you, and I see the way that she talks to fucking Anderson. It's two different ways. It's two, yeah.
German lady hasn't been hidden or blocked. She's perfectly fine. Don't start making rumors, people.
Oh
know
my
what?
God, Rachella,
Oh,
Rachella.
look, there's Rachella. Hello, Rachella. How are you tonight?
Rachella, do you have bipolar, Rachella? That's what I want to know.
Oh no, are we
Yep,
really
JD,
starting?
you are correct, sir. It's none of your fucking business, Carl. Next.
I think Rachella.
I did not. Next.
I wonder if
Carl.
Rachella does
Next.
some dope or something. You know what
Warning
I mean?
one,
She's
Carl. Rumors that are not true. Next. Warning number one, Carl.
Hey, what happened, Rachella? Your
R.C.
boy
Robertson.
Anderson over there.
Not true. Rumor number one. Warning number one.
I predicted it
R.C.
again that he
Robertson.
wasn't going to be around. I don't know if
Did
he's going to quit
hey,
YouTube
hold
for a while.
on. Was it you and German lady that were arguing, or German lady? Oh, it was German lady and Jess.
Not
Nick's.
Not me. German lady and I are on good terms.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay, so I have no beef with German. I think German lady's funny as fuck when she argues.
What do you
But
think of Jess? That's what I want to get into.
okay, so I just don't know. Okay, it's all the people that used to be fat. Now that they're skinny, they're fat shaming. It's just.
No, what do you think of this Jess? Is she a piece of work or what? These people are crazy, man.
Okay, warning number two, Carl. You do not call anybody by the name of Lolly Cunningham by the C word you just called me. Warning number two. On warning number three, your wrench will be pulled by the king. One more insult or disrespectful comment will be your third warning, and your wrench will be pulled by the king. Go for it.
He said,
Carl.
"Don't mess with me, catfish. I'll pull your whiskers."
Please do not read the.
Oh, sorry.
Do not read the insults out loud, Liz. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you.
Rachella, you
get
just
one more, Carl, and you're out.
Rachella,
you can stay in the chat, but you will not have a blue wrench. Thank you very
much,
I speak, Carl.
Please, can I speak for a minute?
Sure.
Rachella, you listen to the flounder too much. You know what you're doing, Rachella, what the flounder told you. Don't help me with links and all that when I asked you to, and you agreed to do it. Oh, I'll be right there, and you don't, because the flounder, you don't want to upset the flounder and all that, Rachella. Don't act dumb, Rachella. You know what you've been doing. You're playing little games and all that.
Okay.
Rachella, the flounder gave Lolly an alternative. She gave her either you stop talking to her or stop talking to me. The flounder told Lolly, it's me or you, like me or her. And Lolly says, well, bounce in to the flounder. You know what I mean? She probably said that to you too, around the same thing, Rachel, because you were acting weird, man. You're acting weird. Ever since the flounder broke up with Rich Life or vice versa, she's been hanging around with you again, and you're acting all weird and shit, man. You're strange, Rachella, man. You're acting freaking weird. Either that or you have a mental problem. You know what you're doing, Rachel. Yeah, okay, Rachel.
Okay, King, are you done speaking? I don't want to interrupt you, but this Carl has continued after 3 warnings. This is his 3rd warning, and he needs to have the wrench pulled. It says very obvious what you're doing. You're timing out all these good people that have been supportive. So he's casting aspersions on what I'm doing, which is exactly what you've asked me to do. 3rd warning, he needs to have his wrench pulled, King. Carl. Thank you, King. Thank you very much. Goodbye, Carl. You're welcome to stay in the chat, but you won't be having a wrench. Thank you so much for you being here this evening. You're welcome to stay. No, I'm not done. Yeah, nah. No, I don't think so. Goodbye. Seabreeze said goodbye.
For tonight, Lolly. For tonight.
Oh, for just one night?
Well, I have to fix these wrenches up.
And you said you were going to add them back 2 or 3 at a day. So you're just going to give all these back tomorrow? So we've done all this work for nothing?
Done what work?
Okay, King. Have a great night. I'll just drop links the rest of the night. Thank you. So you've gone back on your word already. You're going to add all of them back tomorrow, right?
I took the wrench, okay? I think
Okay,
I
great.
agreed.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much,
there you
King.
go. I took the wrench.
Thank you. Hello, Jill. I've missed you too, Jill. Good to see you here.
What, are you going to time him out now?
No, not unless he insults me again. If he insults me again, I am going to time him out and hide him, yeah. But if you're just going to add everybody's wrenches fully back tomorrow, I'll just go ahead and go to bed.
We're here today. Don't worry about tomorrow.
Yeah, we're never promised to tomorrow. That's true.
Rachella, what's so funny?
Now, okay, now here Carl has said, Lolly. Oh, yeah, listen. Oh, you deleted it already? Thank you. He needs to be hidden for that. He said, Carl, she's setting you up. It's obvious that she's timing people out who hasn't done nothing. And then he goes, Carl says, you're a communist catfish. You can go fuck yourself. That is what Carl has said that is so disrespectful. So, I guess I shouldn't hide him because he said that, should I, huh? Yeah, let's just leave that in there since he's not going to get his wrench back tomorrow anyway. So I'll just leave that. Whatever. Because I don't give a fuck. You think that's real good and respectful? That's great.
Hey, Vegas Barbie's in here. Hey, Vegas.
No, he's not giving Vegas Barbie a wrench tonight. No, when he's taking all the wrenches away because there's rogue mods. I don't think so. Oh, here's another one. Betsy knows it. Lolly's a Nazi, a Jewish Nazi. We should just reward her and give her a new wrench too, I guess, huh? Mm-hmm.
Who?
Betsy knows it.
I never heard of it. Do you want to end this?
Well, you said you were only going to go an hour, and we've been an hour and a half, and everybody's starting to call me Nazis. So, whatever you think, King.
Hey, Vegas, what's going on? We is mental. I think you are mental, Rachel. I think you are. Rachel, are you all right? I mean, really.
Well, you can go get fucked. Nobody's going to tell me that, Vegas Bobo, Barbie, fuck you.
I think Rachel is mental a little bit in the head. I think.
Well, I'd be more
really
worried about these people that are making anti-Semitic remarks in your chat here that is hate speech, King, than somebody that Rachella is just saying something else like that.
Who? Vegas Barbie? Don't touch your. Oh man, Vegas. Oh, are you gonna time Vegas out? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to time these people out that are making hateful and anti-Semitic remarks. Yeah, I am. Certainly, I'm going to do that. Yes, I am, King.
They call me Dope Chella. No, I didn't say you were on dope. I'm asking you, are you on dope? I said, are you doing any dope, Rachel? Are you on dope or something?
Oh, look, here's Nick in here saying anti-Semitic remarks too. Should I just leave him in? Should I not time him out or leave him in, sir?
Yeah, I'll get rid of him. No, block him, but because my child was really sick. Rachel, you lied, Rachel. Don't make lies up, Rachel. Don't make lies up. Before, it was like, when you weren't here, she was supposed to help me with these links, like drop links and stuff. Give me a minute, she says, Lolly. And then she's around the Henderson's chat, all these chats all fucking day. Now she's saying, oh, my kid was sick. Blame it on your kid, Rachel.
Maybe you could ask the King, Jessica Jennifer, because I'm not really in the mood to explain that when I've been called Nazi by 3 different sets of people.
I haven't been reading these chats too much. I can't. I have to get up close to read them. So I'm not really reading them, Lolly. I don't know what they're saying.
Well, they're asking you the difference between a communist and a Nazi. Can you give them a repartation on that, King?
I don't feel like it. I don't.
No, neither do I.
My head is all defunct right now. I'm trying to talk about why Rachel keeps blaming stuff, putting it on, oh, my kids are sick, when that's not the whole thing. Is there something wrong with you? I'm telling you, the flounder has gotten in Rachel's head. That's what it is. The flounder has nothing now because Rich Life's not around, so she's going around. The flounder is you know, can't her, what's this? Can't the flounder's daughter? They had to breed all this weird shit, different fathers, and all this kind of shit. What kind of weird shit you
And
hang around
for
with
the people that
Rachel?
wanted to know
The flounder's a drunken fool.
why I blocked Vegas Barbie, she doxed me in the chat, and that's why she was blocked and hidden for anybody that was interested in that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the flounder, now the flounder wants all her friends back that she dumped. All these, and they're all freaking, that whole. Probably was Rachel, because you got your stories wrong, man. You're up there with the flounder, the flounder all day. The flounder's a piece of trash. The flounder gave Lolly an ultimatum. It's me or you. That's what the flounder told Lolly before. And what did you think Lolly was going to pick her over me? She's a drunk. That was nasty to say that. So I know you hang with the flounder. The flounder put that bug in your head, to cause some shit like. The flounder and her nasty kid. She has a nasty kid. She must have a nasty kid. If you have the flounder watching, that drunk watching these nasty kids, man, the flounder isn't capable of taking care of anybody. And they put him in charge of these kids. Somebody better check this flounder out, man. I think somebody better check. She needs a wellness check on these kids. If she's watching all these kids, Because if the flounder's drunk all day on these freaking sites, how is she taking care of any kids? The flounder lies, and Rachel swears to it. Anyway. It says, German lady shared my video. Something popped up on my stream. It says, German lady shared my video, whatever that meant.
I don't know anything about it. I don't see that over on this side.
Her child is grown, John. She has kids of her own. Botter shared my video. Oh, great.
Where'd you see that? I don't see
It
that
pops
either.
up on my screen. It just pops up when I'm talking to you.
I don't see that either.
Comes down.
Now that's the real German lady right there. That is the correct German lady.
Yeah, we'll see. What video though? Because Botter shared the same one. I don't care.
I don't see anything about Botter written here at all.
Rachella shared your video.
Welcome back, German lady.
Well, why would you see it? Because it's telling me.
I have no idea, John. They are affecting what you see and what you don't see. I don't know what views you're seeing and don't see. It's different than what we're seeing on this side. You're seeing the StreamYard version. I'm seeing the YouTube version on the device I'm looking at right now.
I stand. Her child is grown, John. She has kids of her own.
Are they talking about Lisa Lynn?
Her child is grown. They're like cockroaches. They don't know what to do because Anderson, like I predicted, ain't going to be around much longer. They're like cockroaches now, man. They're fools. Bunch of cockroaches. That means that what's her name has to go in hiding again. What the hell's her name? Wingstar. and
I
her
don't
Chinese
know.
boyfriend or whatever. You know, crazy, man. They're all intertwined, man. You know, Rachella and the Flounder and Flatline or whatever her name is, and Jasmine Star. They're all intertwined together.
Welcome back,
They're
Jody.
all intertwined.
Good to see you.
They're all like cliques, and they go around and they ha 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 ha.
You need to check over at Anderson Henderson's channel. We do not have any information about it here. Jessica Jennifer, thank you.
Yes, Jessica, that's right. It's a scam, as I predicted. You know what I don't like about all this shit? I never liked Anderson. It's not a secret and all that. I don't like the fact that I'm hearing that
Bye, Rachel.
you were in love with Anderson Henderson. That's what I don't fucking like.
Well, I'm not and never have been. So whatever rumors you heard, like I've told you 15
Now,
times.
he said it himself, Lolly. He said it.
Well, if he said it, he's also untrue what he said. Thank you. I think that was an error, Rybug. Please accept my apology. You got hit by somebody else when I was timing several people out. It was an accident. So sorry.
Because his ass was in there stirring all kind of shit up. He's a psychopath. And if Jasmine might be a boy, I hear too. According to Liz, Jasmine might be a boy, might be a guy. You know what Jasmine says? She says she's 6 foot tall. You ever have a girl 6 foot tall? They are out there, but
oh, I had heard that Jasmine was. I didn't know for sure whether she was or not.
that she won't cam up because she's a guy. That's what I'm hearing. But Noodles told me this, okay? But
Nope.
Liz heard it from somebody else, but I don't know who she heard it from. Yeah, but Jessica, I'm telling you this, but he collected off of he collected money off of like 60 people. That's $300 he made. If he collected $5 at least 60 people, that's $300 in 1 week. He put in his pocket and said to you guys, go pound sand again. He did this time and time again.
But I thought
every year around this time.
Didn't somebody say that a bunch of people got a refund? I don't remember who said it.
Yeah. Jessica Jennifer, ask her, did she get a refund? No. Did you get a refund? No.
Well, I didn't pay anything for mine, so I didn't get a refund. I didn't pay anything in.
You didn't? How'd you get a wrench then?
I got a wrench. That's all I know.
Sounds suspicious, man. Private text to Anderson Henderson, wrenches.
You're gonna start causing
sending books.
You the king, or you're gonna start calling aspersions on me myself?
What's that?
Are you calling me a liar, John?
About what?
About what you just said?
I said wrenches, conversations, books.
I didn't say anything, and you're starting to call out, saying there's something suspicious. Do you not believe me when I said that I didn't pay anything?
I didn't say I didn't believe it. That's
Okay.
even more suspicious.
Let's move on to the next.
Why wouldn't you pay anything?
I logged on one day and I had a wrench, John. End of subject. End of subject. Next.
Some sick shit, man. You people are all sick.
And who do you mean by you people, for heaven's sake?
All yous. I think yous are all fucking
you logged
need
on
to be
one,
in Anchor.
Wait a minute. You logged on one day and you had a wrench, did you not? Did you not? I heard you did.
I didn't ask for one.
Video. I didn't ask for one either. There was a big video.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one sending people books and all this shit and having conversations with behind the scenes and talking about me and running me down together and all that.
Are you going to start a fight right here at the end of the stream? Let's not. Let's
I
finish
think
the
you all
stream.
belong in Ancora. That's all I said.
You said
You
what?
know what Ancora is? It's a mental institution in Jersey.
What about the mental institution?
I said all yous belong in Ancora. That's what I said.
Are you saying I belong in Ancora?
All yous, I think, belong in that fucking Ancora.
Okay, goodbye, sir. See you later. Call me later when you're done.
Lolly, there's
Yeah.
Magna again.
Yeah, she's got 17 fucking accounts. This is what I'm saying. She's got 7 wrenches in this fucking count, in this fucking chat.
Who's Gigi Larson? Who's Gigi Larson? Magda says Lolly bought a wrench for herself. I don't care, you know. I mean, you know,
No,
but I'm just saying, you know.
And Gigi Larson is somebody that works at my company. She perhaps was in there too. I don't know. Maybe she bought a wrench for herself. None of your fucking business, Mag.
The rocker. The bottom line is, I predicted that Anderson Henderson was going to scam you all. He scammed you all again. He did it in the past. And I also predict Anderson Henderson is going to disappear from his channel again for a couple months and then come back. Anderson Henderson will stab anybody in the back at any given time. I had a long feud with Anderson Henderson going back for at least a year. This just didn't start. He hates my guts and I hate his guts. He did so much destruction and everything because I know the real Anderson Henderson. See, I tried to warn you people, you know, but you just don't get it. I warned you. I said he's going to come back and disappear, and then he's going to come back and scam you and disappear again. He comes around every year around Christmas time. He wants a handful of money so he can go buy dope with it and screw you. He paid money for prostitutes. He did all kind of stuff. He beat the hell out of Liz. We had Liz up here. She explained it all, that there's something wrong with him. You know? And then there's something wrong with Rachella, too. Because during this 2 weeks, Rachella was supposed to help me drop a link and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll be right there. Not right here, but like I'll tell you how in a couple minutes, and then disappears, and then she's up there on Anderson Henderson's and the Flounders and all this, and now she's making an excuse. Well, my kid was sick. You were on all these stations. You lied and tried to blame it with your kid. Meanwhile, the Flounders, the damn drunk, ain't good for nobody or whatever, and you people go over there. She abuses kids and everything else. The Flounders, a big abuser of kids. Now she's going to bring these grandkids down the same rotten path as she has, because she's an alcoholic and a drunk, and she can help herself, but she don't want to, because she chooses to live the life she lives, and she don't have rich life anymore. He dodged a bullet, so she's running around. She's running around here trying to get everybody else back in her sick, evil ways. I don't think she's even well enough to take care of her own dad. That's another scam. See, there's Rachella coming in with a fake account. Rachella was not live today. Rachella was never on Lisa's today. Rachella has never been on Anderson's. Yes, she has. In chats and the other day she was on the Flounders. I don't care. I'm just telling you what's going on. I mean, you know. She was ignorant, man. She was ignorant what she did the other week. Did I say today? I didn't say today. I said last week. Or the other day or whatever, when we were fighting, when Lolly was fighting, she played all these little games, you know. She liked to play these little games, you know. Trolls, you know.
Who likes to play games, John?
Rachel.
Oh, okay. Hey,
was playing these little games, you know.
That's chill. Welcome back. Welcome back, German lady. Hello, I roll.
Hey, Noodles told me it was a guy that He told me that months ago that Jasmine was a guy, and Liz said the same thing. I said, yeah, I heard that too. That's all. I don't know. I never seen. I don't know either way.
Definitely a woman, I guess, referring to Jasmine.
Hey, Jill, come up here.
You want to come up on
Jill,
camera?
come up here. Bergs has been running you down to the ground, Jill. Why don't you come up here? Berg says you're a no good, no good. He's done with you. You're a piece of trash, Jill. He's going around blabbing and putting your name down to the gutter. Why don't you defend yourself? For once, why don't you have a backbone and defend yourself against Bergs, Jill? Show some guts for once, Jill. Drop a link, Lolly. Let's see if she has any guts to her to come up.
Oh, I don't really have a way to drop a link again. If someone can pull the link that was dropped before. I'm in a different
Why
room.
can't you do it, Lolly?
Because I'm in a different room now, and King, I don't have as many ways to drop a link as I usually do. If you give me about 5 minutes, I can perhaps drop a link. But why don't you see if you have a volunteer first? And
It's all right, Lolly. It's all right.
Yeah, because we're now at the 2-hour mark.
All right. Well, we can leave soon. We got a lot of people in here. You know.
Oh,
You want to leave soon?
if I can find a link to drop,
It's all right, honey. Forget it. Jill probably wouldn't come up anyway. She don't have the guts to come up. You know. She just wants to go over there and she lets Bergs run her down to the ground, but she don't want to come up and defend herself or whatever. You know.
Probably is her because the King can't see her. The people that don't have a wrench cannot see her.
Who, Jill?
No, the people that don't have a wrench and you, they've somehow made you blind to Magda, who uses all her wrenched people. So apparently you didn't take enough wrenches off because she still has some that she can turn back into the person that becomes the rogue moderator. That's how Magda keeps doing all this stuff.
John, he had lost a lot of good subs tonight.
Yeah, this is another one that is a fake one. All the Bobs and the Toms.
Well, guess what? When I do subs only, or they're not going to come in here, then we'll find out, right? When I use my computer.
They would not have
been able. I got something called a computer right here.
Yeah, they would not have been able to do this big of an attack if we had.
And if Rachella would have helped me like she promised, I would have had it all operated right. But...
Yep.
But the flounder got in her head. See, the flounder put it in her head that don't bother with me. Like. But now I can't do it because I'm with Lolly. At the time, I needed help. Lolly will help me if I ask her now. Right, Lolly?
Yeah, normally I would.
Normally?
Yeah. Normally.
Why? What's wrong with you?
There's not a thing wrong. But if all this work is gone for you just to put all blue wrenches on everybody again tomorrow, I won't be back. So that's up to you.
Stop threatening me.
I'm not threatening you at all. I'm promising
Stop
you.
Threatening me.
I'm promising you that I won't be back tomorrow. I'd hate to leave you with nobody to help you.
But you're acting like, well, you want to fight with me again?
No, I don't. Not at all.
I'm doing this as a courtesy for you.
Okay, that's fine. I don't
as
want.
Promised. As promised.
Okay, MF
as
calling me
promised.
a catfish.
Did I not keep my promise tonight to you?
Okay, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that.
I kept my promise to you, right?
Yeah, sort of. Partially.
But why are you fighting about me? That's something that didn't even occur yet. Right now, live.
Right. As you said, it won't be.
You can talk to me off of this. You don't have to go up here and threaten me.
I'm not threatening you at all. Not in the least.
Because I love to have you around and everything, and all that. I love you and all that. But I could run a show without you.
I'm not gonna.
And just have good numbers anyway. I mean,
right. Wonderful.
I don't need you. That's what I'm saying. I don't need you, huh?
Second night in a row.
But you act like I need you or else. You know what I mean? Like,
don't act
without you, I'll suffer. I already proved that.
Just saying, King, I'm not going to go for a third night in a row of vicious attacks to get you up to 50, 60, 70, 80 people in a row and all your views. I'm not going to
You
be.
got me up there.
Well, you got yourself up to because you're a wonderful, beautiful king and everybody loves you and everybody hates Lolly. And you get the wonderful numbers if I come in here to help you. And I'm proud that you get wonderful numbers because you're so charismatic. And
Yeah, if everybody hates Lolly so much and all this, how come the numbers are a little bit better?
Okay. Good night, King. I love you so much.
Now, that's not saying anything bad about you. That's
Everybody
a
loves the
compliment.
King. Everybody hates Lolly. Good night, everybody. I
No,
love
who said
everybody that hates me. And I love everybody that loves the King. Good night. I'll see you later, King. And I will see you later. Call me later. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Remember that little girl that fell in the well? Mom named me after her, Jessica. John is the king, says R.C. Robinson.
He's the only male person here.
What's that? Hey, I'm perfect here. What are you perfect of? Hey, come up here. I'm perfect. Get your ass up here. Do the berserker, Camilla. German lady wants me to do the berserker. Should I do the berserker? Huff, 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 huff. That's a berserker. You wouldn't understand unless, yeah. German lady knows what we're talking about. There was this wrestler called the Berserker. Lolly.
Uh-huh.
And he used to go like this. He used to go. Huff, 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 huff. Yeah. Good
That's
old
really
WWF.
cute. Yeah, that's cute.
What other characters was there? Let me see. Yeah. Uh-oh, shit. It's cold. You cold, Lolly?
No, I'm not cold.
Uh-oh, this is a robot. I'll get rid of the robot. You think this is a clever way of maintaining good sub? Camilla is too damn stupid to see he's being used.
Yeah, just let him demean me and
Oh,
whatever.
okay, I get
don't
it.
even have
Baby
the chat up
Jessica
anymore.
fell in a wolf. What's that?
Just let them say whatever they want about me. I don't even have the chat up anymore, so let them say whatever they want.
All right, we're going to end this then, all right? Lolly.
Yeah, I think that would be the best idea. But of course, it's your
Hey,
chat.
see-
And you're the king, as everyone points out. Of course, I already knew that, but you know how they are.
What's that, honey?
I said, everybody knows that I already know that you're the king and you're the leader of the band and you're the king of the hill and everything. I already know that.
Oh, stop.
Nobody has to say it.
I want to see where Miss I'm perfect.
Yeah, give them time to say a bunch of more insults. That'd be great. Go ahead, because I don't have any way to put the link in the chat, so you can talk to her.